Hey everybody, it's TeeTee Rad. Hopefully we are live. Let me check and see what's going on here. We have no picture. Okay, let me see what we could do. Let's there we go. Okay everybody, it's TeeTee. It's Saturday night and we are live. I hope everybody's having a great night. I hope everybody had a great day. Let's make sure you guys can hear me. I am on I was on like really low my volume. Okay, let's start this over. Hey everybody, it's TeeTee Rad. It's Saturday night, and I am live right now from New Jersey. Hopefully everybody had a great day. Gonna wait and see who's going to come in. I know the guys were all watching football, and some of the ladies too. I was actually in the reality report show for a while, and I was listening to all the gentlemen talk about football and the game, and the Bills are on tonight, and I predict the Bills are going to win by 10. So let's see if that's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to get anybody in here because I know that I might have messed something up and I might be running another live show. So hopefully somebody will find me over here. I don't see anybody coming in the chat. Let me see top messages. Oh, there's Paul. Hey, TT, I just dropped you a comment. You sound well, my friend. Thank you so much, Paul. Paul, did you see if I had another live running? Hi, Edwin. How are you? God bless you. I don't know if I have another live running on YouTube. I'm just on the regular YouTube tonight so I can give some wrenches out in case these people do drop in. But I think I might have another one running. If I do, just go over to it, and if you could just let them know to come over to this one, because I kind of messed something up, I think. I am not quite sure. So if one of you gentlemen would check that for me, I would appreciate it. Paul, how is Kaiser? I hope he's okay. And Mimo and Alexander, I hope they're doing good. Edwin. And the guys were on the reality report. They were talking about football, the game tonight and the picks for the for the Super Bowl and different things like that. So no, I'm sure I would have got a notification, but I'll check just now. Back soon. Okay, Paul, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hey, Big Bones, how are you? Hello, TT. It doesn't seem to be running the other one. Okay, that's good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was just on the, I think I'm getting this right, the reality report. The guys were all on there and they were, talking about the football game and the Bills are on tonight. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Who do you think's going to be like the sleeper team, that might come up, and get in the game and get in the Super Bowl. So I found that very interesting because I really don't know too much about the new sports, the new sports that are going on. But I do know, the older stuff, But the new stuff I don't know too much about. So that was a good channel for me to visit and to learn a little bit about what's going on. Okay, you have one live, another upcoming on Netflix. Edwin. Hey, Edwin, I made a clip out of your show. I put it on my community page. I thought it was excellent. I did like a short clip of you saying a few things. So I put it on my community page. It was excellent, Edwin. Excellent. Sharp as a tack. I love everything you said. Okay, Big Bones, watching Theendu's Buffalo Bills. Now they're winning 21-13. Well, I predicted Buffalo was going to win the game by 10. That's what I predicted on the reality report. Tony Silo was on there, and that's how I found out about the show. So I went on there because I want to learn about all the, the new athletes and, what's going on and stuff like that, because I really don't know. I haven't been into football or sports for many years. So I wanted to see that. Speaking of Tony Silo, TeeTee, thank you so much for coming over. Oh, Tony, it was fantastic. I had a really nice time and I learned a lot. So I want to thank you for that. And I do appreciate it. And okay, Paul, just check. There's another show advertised but not running. Okay. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but I will have to I guess I could go in later on and just delete it. It's no big deal. God bless all from Edwin. Paul, blessings. Blessings to Silo from Edwin. Hello, TeeTee Rad and everyone in chat from Arlene. How you doing, Arlene? Nice to see you. TeeTee, I'd love to do a sports show with you and Thindu one day. Yes, definitely, Tony. Just get together with Thindu because he's going to be the one, coordinating that. And I know our first show that we are going to do together is going to be on the 70s New York Yankees. So we're going to start slow, because I have to get really back into it. And, I'm going to tell some stories on there about my past history with sports and everything like that. So hopefully everybody will find it interesting. And I will do a good enough job on Thindu's channel that people will want to come back and listen to it again. And, I put this little picture up. That is me when I was probably, I think, about maybe 3, something like that, with the Mrs. Beasley doll. So that was around 1968, that picture, with the Christmas tree. And that is Mrs. Beasley, that little doll there. So, it's a little Christmas picture, so I figured I would put it up. Tony Silo saying hi to Edwin. How are you? And Christmas blessings. Edwin, good man, good show earlier. That is from Paul. Tony Silo saying hi to Arlene. TeeTee, were you a bookie? No, Big Bones, I was not a bookie. I knew a bookie. I'm not going to say his name on here, but I knew more than one bookie, but I'm not going to say their names on here. But anyway, Big Bones, the last Buffalo game, I said they were going to win by, I think it was 3, I predicted. And I think they won, no, by 7. And I think they won by 3. And I forget what happened that they had to kick a field goal. A field goal. They couldn't go in for the touchdown. So if they would have gotten that touchdown, I would have been exactly on. Arlene saying hi to Edwin and Tony and Paul. William from Brooklyn, how are you, honey? Hey, TeeTee Rad, good to see you tonight. You too, William. How's it going, sweetheart? I hope everything is going great. And I'm praying that everything is going wonderful with the help that you are going to be giving to the shelter and feeding the homeless. That's great. So I hope that is all going fantastic for you. I'm happy to see you in here tonight. We're getting closer to Christmas here. And let's see. So the reality report, I think the man's name is Greg, and Tony Silo was on that show. And I did learn a lot, which was really good. But I have a lot. I have a far way to go yet. Let's put it that way. I have a long way to go. I have a long way to go. So hopefully I will get all caught up. For next season with the football, because Thindu and I are going to be doing the sports show. I have to kind of know what I'm talking about, somewhat at least, to get by, to keep you guys interested. And like I said, Thindu knows everything, and if Tony goes on the show, Tony's, he knows everything too. Then you have Mikey, and Mikey knows a lot too. So, I have to try to keep up with these gentlemen. So we'll see what happens. I'll do my best. Michael Mormile, how are you? Michael, let me see something here. Now, Michael, I want to give you, here we go. Okay. Michael, I just gave you a wrench. I've known Michael for quite some time, and Thindu and Mikey suggest to me at times who I should give wrenches to, and Mikey said I should give Michael a wrench, and I agree with that. So, Michael, you do have a wrench in here now. So, hopefully, on your next comment, it will show up. Okay, and Michael has a great motorcycle. Beautiful motorcycle. Hey, Arlene, that's from William. Has Tommy Stiggs been here tonight? Heard he wasn't feeling well. No, William, he hasn't been in here tonight. I just went on probably about, I guess maybe 10 minutes ago, something like that. And, but Tommy is not feeling well at all. I was in Thindu's chat this afternoon for probably about a half hour or so. And Tommy, he was on the screen and he's not doing good. So hopefully, if he just can rest for the next day or two, I'm sure he can't go around his family because of what he has. And, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. I feel bad, you know, but he has to take care of himself. That's the number one thing. Cinnamon Girl, how are you? What's happening? What is going on here? Cinnamon is in the chat. Okay, Cinnamon. Cinnamon, I handed you a wrench. So hopefully on your next comment, there it goes. Okay, there it goes. Um, Hello to the fellow chat. That's from Michael Mormile. Hey, Cinnamon Girl, good to see you. That's from William. Tony Sala, you guys had a great show. Outstanding. That was from Cinnamon. Thank you, TeeTee. You're welcome. Anytime. And yes, it was a great show. Cinnamon was in the sports show with me, and I don't know. I think it was myself, Cinnamon. I think I saw Kelly come in. I don't know if there was any other women in there. I'm not really too sure, but we stuck it out, right, Cinnamon? We stuck it out, and then I had to leave because I wanted to get ready for my live here. So we'll see what happens. And I don't know if the show is still going on. I mean, Tony did come in here to say hello, so I don't know if the show is continuing. And Tony just stopped by to say hi, or if the show is over. I have no idea. But so Big Bones, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year. God bless you and your family. And thank you for stopping in here. I really do appreciate it. And everybody that stopped in, we're getting a couple days away from Christmas. I can't even believe it. And I have this little picture up. That's me when I was about 3 years old with a Mrs. Beasley doll. Most of you are probably too young to know who well, not the guys, but I don't know, Cinnamon, you may. I'm not really too sure. I don't know if you remember Mrs. Beasley. But so now let me see. Who left me the score for the game? I think that was Big Bones. I want to know what's going on. If somebody can update me on the score. Because I can't get it on my television. Okay, yes, Big Bones, he did. 21-13. Buffalo Bills are winning. 21-13. Okay, I said they were going to win by 10, so let's see what happens. Paul, how is Kaiser? I hope he's okay. I hope Kaiser's okay. Big Bones, hello. That's from Cinnamon. William, hello. Good to see you from Cinnamon. Yeah, I'm hoping that the Bills pull it off. If the show is slow tonight, that's probably why. These games are very important, and the guys are all watching. They're all interested. So that's okay. No big deal. That is no big deal. But we'll see. Sometimes Carol Mahal will drop in, GDM will drop in. Mikey, he said he was going to come over, so we'll see. But like I said, maybe the reality report is still on. That's a possibility. And the gentlemen are in the chat and they're just having a good time talking all this football stuff. So that's okay. Is what it is, right? So go back and forth, do what you have to do. I'll be here. Cinnamon, if you need to go back into that other show, please do so. That's okay. You can bounce back and forth. No, it's no problem. I could just sit here and leave the phone running, and that's okay. And when people come back in, they come back in. I don't mind. That's easy. So Edwin had a really fantastic show. I didn't get to see it today, but I will have to watch the replay. And I posted a short. I made a little clip from his live show, and I put it in my community page. And I think it's important for everybody to just take a listen to it. It's really not that long, maybe 60 seconds, because you can only do a clip, I think, for so long. So it's probably just 60 seconds. But Edwin made very strong points today, and he's very passionate about what he believes in. And Edwin is the type of man, when he believes in something, he sticks to it to the end. And I like that about Edwin. And that's how I am too. If I believe in something or someone, I will stick with that something or with that someone until the end. So if you get a chance, just look at Edwin's little short clip that I have on my community page. And let me see here. Let me look at these comments. Okay, live chat. Okay, now I'm back at this here. I'm just messing around here because I haven't been back on this the YouTube live in a while. Cinnamon Girl, hi. That's from Paul. Yeah, Paul, I think a lot of people are going back and forth because the sports are on. Yes, MRE is a good person. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And, I'm recommending to the chat, Edwin, that they go and they listen to your clip and go and listen to, obviously, the rest of Edwin's live show that clip is from. So it's very important to me. It's very important. I'm just making a suggestion that you go and take a listen to it. I would appreciate it, and tell me what your thoughts are on what Edwin has to say, because I really care about Edwin. Excuse me. And Edwin is very passionate, as I said, and I am too. And when Edwin believes in something or someone, as I do, he will stick with that something or someone until the end, as I do. So Edwin is trying to make YouTube a better place. And I think that's very important. And I am too. I am trying my best to make YouTube a positive environment. So with that being said, let me see who's in the chat here. Oh, Chris Trock. Hello, everyone, with the praying hands. Hi, Chris Trock. How are you? God bless you. I hope you had a beautiful day. How's your evening going? And, did anybody watch Adam's video? He premiered his clam eating frenzy. He chose to eat 50 clams. So I watched that. It was entertaining. It was very entertaining. We don't want Adam to go overboard though, because we don't want anything to happen to Adam. And Mikey, Mikey, my strong arm, he definitely got his point across to Adam to be careful doing these food challenges, for health reasons. So we don't want Adam to, you know, um, get sick from doing these things. You know, it's nice to watch. It's fun, but he has to take care of his health comes first. Because then how, he does magic tricks, he tells jokes. I don't, so we need Adam around. Miss Arlene, blessings from Edwin. Chris Trock, blessings. Arlene is saying hi to Chris, and Arlene is saying hi to Cinnamon Girl. Okay. Chris, hey bud, that's from Paul. Paul, how is Kaiser? I don't know if you heard me ask you that before. I want to know how Kaiser is doing. If you could let the chat crew know how Kaiser is, that would be great. Any changes in the game, in the Buffalo game? Any changes in the score? Does anybody know? Just please, keep me posted in the chat if somebody can just drop what the score is. If there any, they scored a field goal, what's going on? Are they still winning the Bills? Angie, how are you, Angie? Prayers for everyone. Yes, Angie, thank you so much. God bless you for coming in, and I appreciate it. Very, very nice of you to be here. And people are going in and out of the chat tonight because the football game is on, and that's perfectly fine. I have no problem with that. Everybody gets to do what they need to do, right? We all have that choice, thank God. So just, bounce back and forth. That's all right. He's okay snoring his head off at the moment. Kaiser snoring his head off. That is Paul's dog. Paul has a dog and his name is Kaiser, if anybody in here doesn't know that. And I do post pictures of Kaiser on my community page. And also, I want to let everybody know that if you need prayers, please leave a comment when we are on a live, whether it be prayers for yourself. You don't have to say what it's for unless you want to. That's obviously your prerogative. If it's for a family member, if it's for a pet, if it's for a friend, it could be for anything. So if anybody ever needs a prayer for something, please let me know, because I do get requests, and I do not mind taking requests for prayer. And I will pray for you or for whoever you want me to pray for. Okay. And I will light a candle and I will put it on my community page. Okay, we have BB from Virginia. Hi, TT. New to your channel. Merry Christmas. Hi, BB. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Merry Christmas to you and your family. This is your first time here. We all welcome you. BB from Virginia is new to our chat. So if everybody can please welcome BB, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming in. This is a very laid back chat, um, spiritual chat in a way. We try to incorporate a lot of positive stuff. Just so you know, there's no drama here. We keep it going with positive things, and we support each other. If people need prayers, we pray. We do things like that. We talk about, who's winning the football game. So it's just basic life stuff, just fun stuff, easy stuff, very easy and laid back chat. So thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Okay, Paul says Kaiser loves his Aunt TeeTee. Yes, I know. I love Kaiser. I love Kaiser. I wish he lived around the corner from me, Paul. I would have that open door policy. Just come on in with Kaiser anytime you want it. Michael Moore Miles welcoming BB. Thank you. Miss T, I am notifying the I am notifying the NFL from now on. No NFL games will be played if you were on the air. Our legal department will take full action. This is my boss, Edwin. Edwin is my boss. He's the boss of my channel here. He's my guidance. He's my guidance. And he always has something that he says something all the time that makes me smile or laugh. One or the other, or both, right? Or both, which is always a good thing. And I would go to bat for Edwin. I believe in Edwin's channel. I believe in him. as a man, as a Catholic. I believe in his family, and so I was led to Edwin, and I could not have been more blessed. So thank you, Edwin. Please pray for me. Angie, okay, no problem. Angie needs prayers, so let's just take a few seconds. Angie Stiles, we are praying for you. Whatever you are going through, I pray that the good Lord will be with you, will shine his light upon you, will keep you strong in your faith, will keep you strong mentally, will keep you strong physically, and will keep you strong emotionally. And most of all, again, I pray that he will make sure that you keep your faith in him and your trust in him. He will get through to you. God bless you, Angie, and I will light a candle for you after the live is over. Okay, BB. Hi, Michael. Miss Angie, blessings. BB, welcome. That's from Edwin. Okay, Angie is saying, Mr. Edwin Jimenez, praying for you, Angie. That's from Michael Moormile. Mr. Edwin from BB with the prayers. Yes, prayer hands. Michael Moormile, blessings always from Edwin. Hey, it's Slimity. Hey, just wanted to say hey. Live now watching the Bills game. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you so much, Slimity, for stopping in. I was on Slimity's show the other night with Todd Father. It was great. We had a very nice time. We learned a lot. He was playing some music, and we learned a lot about YouTube from Todd Father, which was really good. He really helped us. Okay, Slimity, enjoy your live. I hope you have a good time, and I want the Bills to win. So I'm praying that they do. Okay, wishful thinking for me. You wouldn't get rid of me. Paul, no, it would be an open door policy. I don't care if I got rid of you. Just keep coming and going as you please with Kaiser. That's all. And I would feed you. I would cook for you and feed you, and so would my son. My son loves to cook. Edwin, good man. I would like to purchase a car. That's from Michael Moormile. Yes, Edwin is a number one car salesman. The best. Okay, Edwin, prayer for Tommy Stiggs. Yes, we mentioned him before. Tommy is not feeling well, so we are hoping Tommy will get better quickly. Slimity went into your chat earlier. No one was there. That's from Paul. Okay. Do you have any ghosts in your inventory at Edwin? That's from Michael Moormile. Do you have any ghosts in your inventory? Okay, Angie is thanking everyone for the prayers. No problem, Angie. Anytime. Anytime. Like I said, I will definitely light that candle for you tonight, and I will post it on my community page. Sliminy was a little late, Paul. My bad. Okay, yeah, getting on his live. Slimity had just popped in to say hi, bud. Okay, so Slimity Paul just was going to pop in to say hi real quick. You know, it's really hard to be when on everybody's chat, in everybody's chat, rather, in everybody's chat. Now that our group is growing in a much needed positive direction, which it has been, but I'm saying much needed, not for the content creators in our group, but for YouTube in general. YouTube in general. And now that it's growing and we're getting, our content creators are becoming more popular. People are seeing what we are putting out there, that it's positivity, not negativity, that it's real life stuff, that, there is no drama, no ranting and raving, and no gossip or criticism. So what's happening is we're getting more subscribers, and we I know for me, I have been trying to get in everybody's show. Even if I'm in somebody's show for 5 minutes just to say hi, how are you doing? God bless you all. and, happy, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New, whatever it is, right? And then go into another one because then somebody else will pop on, you know? So you have to spread the love. That's how I feel. You have to spread the love. Now that I am, on YouTube and I'm doing actual live shows, I realize how difficult it probably is to get into everybody's show because I see it and I'm involved in it. So we do our best. I believe we all do our best. The group that, I am involved in, that we try to go on everybody's show, a little bit here, a little bit there. Plus, we're trying to maintain our own YouTube channels. So, but we are doing a wonderful job. Everybody is spreading the love. Everybody is doing fantastically. And because I've noticed it, because now I'm like on the other end of the spec. Before I was just in the chat. I was not a content creator. I was in the chat. I did not do live shows. I started out by helping my friend Tommy and helping my friend Theen and helping my friend Anthony somewhat, not as much as Tommy and not as much as Theen because Anthony had already been on YouTube years before any of us were. And promoting Todd Father, Danny's Stories, Edwin, now Edwin. So the thing is that, now that I am a content creator, I feel like I'm spread a little thin. Okay. But that's okay. That is okay. Because how I feel is that when I believe in someone and I care for someone, I try to do my best to be there for that person. And yes, Edwin is correct. We must all be selective where we participate on YouTube. And yes, absolutely, I am definitely selective on that, Edwin. Believe me when I tell you. Because when I first got involved in YouTube, when we all first got involved a couple years ago, and I was with Tommy Stiggs and I was with Thindu and Vito the Pitbull. That's his dog. That's the name of his channel, Thindu and Vito the Pitbull. And let me be clear. That's what Edwin says. Let me be clear. Thindu and Vito the Pitbull. So anyway, when I was involved with those two gentlemen, um, we kind of were going in a little bit of a different direction. They were going in a different direction, and of course I followed them. Now Tommy I've known for many years, many years, 35 plus years. I've known Tommy Stiggs, and I used to live across the street from Tommy Stiggs, so I know Tommy very well. And I met Thindu on Tommy's channel, and I just absolutely fell in love with Thindu. I knew that Thindu was going to be in my life, not only on YouTube, but as a friend, as a real friend. And he's very important to me. So we were all together and we were going in, a certain direction. And I was helping them, I was promoting them, I was putting links up for them, I was doing this, I was doing that. And then things kind of changed. And I dropped off of some of the shows because it was getting too much of the drama. So these gentlemen, hey, they realized it, they realized it right away. They did what they had to do. But when you first get on YouTube, you have to take it from me and take it from Edwin. This is a suggestion, but you do need to be selective. I know for me, I don't want to be caught up in drama. I don't like when people bash each other. I don't like all the negativity. I don't like, the cursing, the fighting, the this, the back and the forth. It's very draining to me. It's not very spiritual at all. Not very spiritual at all. And it just sucks the life out of you. And if you're going to be consumed with YouTube, this is how I feel. If I know, okay, let me speak for me. I don't want to speak out of turn. Let me speak for me. I made a decision for myself. If I was going to be consumed with YouTube, it was definitely going to be in a positive direction. That's exactly what one day I woke up and I had a moment of clarity and I said, you know what? If I ever decide to do lives and, want to continue this, it is going to be positive because I will not put up with anything else. Now, mind you, we know we always hear that a troll may come in, somebody may come in, try to disrupt your channel, try to, get the negative stuff in there, and everything like that. And you know what? That's what I have wrenches for. And I have explained to the wrenches in here, as soon as you see something negative, someone negative coming in here, this is the third time I'll be saying this. I will trust in you. You block them so they can never come back in. There are no second chances on my channel. Absolutely not. I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. This is a place where we come to relax. We come to show support. We come to encourage. We come in here to ignite the soul. We come in here to show people that we care for them. We come in here to show people to have faith in something other than yourself. There's something greater than you. You are not it. So you need to have faith. If you're feeling down, you can ask for help in this chat. We will help you. We will all pull together and we will help you. We don't let garbage in. We do not let garbage in. And I know for me, definitely, I don't want that on my channel. And like I said, it's probably going to happen, but that's okay. We will be able to handle it. I just want that person blocked 100%. So we want to keep it positive, we want to keep it real, we want to keep it supportive, we want to be encouraging. Okay? And listen, if somebody is down in the dumps, it doesn't mean that that's a negative thing, okay? Everybody has to honor how they feel. That is very important. Do you know there is a saying, and the saying is, it's a very simple one, okay? It's a very simple one, but it's very powerful. The saying goes like this: you are only as sick as your secrets. I'll repeat that. You are only as sick as your secrets. Now, that does not mean that you have to indulge people on YouTube with the things that are bothering you, okay? That's something you may need to go talk to a professional about. You might want to go talk to your priest about. You might just want to talk to God about it. But if there's something that is affecting you and you would like prayers, you can always, and you don't want to talk about what is bothering you, you can always say, TeeTee, can you please pray for me? Can you please light a candle for me? TeeTee, can you get Edwin to pray for me? Will both of you pray for me? Will the chat crew pray for me? Absolutely. You don't have to indulge anyone in your personal business. All you have to say is, I'm going through a little rough patch. Can you please pray for me? As simple as that. If you need to talk about something and you choose to talk about the issue, the problem, whatever it may be, the thing that is hurting you, that is up to you. And we will go back and forth and we will try to help. So I want to make sure that my channel is always a safe place. 100%. So I hope that I made myself clear on that, and that I am not coming across harsh. I'm just coming across with passion because I care. Okay, let me get back to the chat. I know I have missed a lot, so I will go back and I will see what I have missed and we will read it and we will do what we need to do here. Okay. Okay. TT, when you're on, I'm awake. There's no contest. That's from Paul. Thank you, Paul. This is what YouTube needs, more channels like this. That's from Angie. Thank you so much, Angie. And that's the way we want to keep it. Danny Story is an excellent human being. Yes, absolutely. That's from Edwin. Okay, BB from Virginia. I need prayers. I have been at my lowest for a couple of months mentally, not having Christmas for a number of reasons. Okay, BB, that is no problem. Let me finish reading the comments and then we're going to go back and pray for you. Okay? TT, I remember when Tommy was starting his channel, he would always mention you as you would be helping him. Yes, Michael. Michael Mormile. Yep. Yep. BB from Virginia, you are not alone. That is from Angie. BB, I'm so sorry. I'll pray for you and wish you the best. That is from Paul. Edwin is praying for you, BB. Angie giving the prayer signs to Edwin. Edwin, sir, Merry Christmas from Cinnamon. Miss TT with the prayer signs, that's from Angie. Cinnamon is saying hi to Paul. Okay, Michael Mormile. BB, you are not alone. Please know we all have things in our lives. This is a great place to be, as you see from the comments above. Stay strong. We all need to keep going forward. Very nice, Michael. Best way to deal with YouTube demons: block, not address, nor respond. You respond, they will silence the most powerful. No response will silence the most powerful weapon. Yes. Yes, Edwin, I agree. And I have said that a few days ago. I said in my chat, my live chat, that do not engage. Do not engage. Just block. Cinnamon Girl, hi pal, I hope you're well. That's from Paul. Okay, BB from Virginia, let's read this. I have so much blessings. I am in remission from cancer for 4 months. Have been battling C19 as a long hauler. God bless you. God bless you. You got this. You can do this. We will, as you can see, the chat crew is praying for you, which is fantastic. Okay. While I was gabbing on and flapping my mouth, our chat crew was wishing you well and praying for you. This is what we do over here. So I am very happy that you came in here, and I'm very happy that you were open enough to ask for what you needed and you felt comfortable enough. And that is what is very important to me. Cinema Girl, blessings always from Edwin. BB, you're in the right place. Together we can overcome almost anything. That is from Paul. BB, you have many people that support you here. That is from Cinnamon. BB, reading the Bible will help you also. That is from Edwin. Yes. And and that's for sure, Edwin. And sometimes just holding the Bible, that would help me. Just holding it, for some reason, I would hold it close, close to my chest, and I would just hold it. And I would put a blanket over me when I would be going through really hard times. And sometimes when you're going through things and you're up in your head, you just can't concentrate enough to read. Yeah, I mean, that would happen to me. And sometimes I would just sit and then I would lay down and I would hold my Bible and I would just put the blanket over me and just hug my Bible. And I would just say, God help me. And and I used to have trouble falling asleep, when I was going through certain things. I would pace and I couldn't sleep. And then what I would do is I would get my rosaries out. And you don't have to even say the rosary if you don't want to. If you have the rosaries in your hand and you're holding them, and you say, you ask the Blessed Mother to be with you, Jesus to be with you, whoever you need to talk to. And I would hold that and I would just rub the cross. I would lay down, I would try to get as comfortable as possible, and I would rub the cross. And I would just repeat, God, please help me, give me the strength. Mother Mary, please watch over me. Just things like that. For me, that worked for me. May not be for everybody, but I pass things on that work for me. And so if you want to give it a try, that's great. If not, that's okay too. Everybody's different. Edwin, excellent advice. Yes. Okay. Oh, and here he is, my Mikey. My Mikey. Cinnamon Girl, Mikey saying hi to you. Mikey blessings always from Edwin. Angie saying hi to Mikey. Mikey saying hi to Edwin. Mikey saying hi to Michael Mormile. There's the crane. He runs a crane, this guy. That's dangerous too. Mikey, hi, my friend. That's from BB. Angie Styles. Mikey saying hi to Angie, saying hi to BB. Paul. Mikey, hey there, bud. I hope all is well. Holding is excellent. Yes, Edwin, I used to hold it. I just felt so comfortable. I felt comforted. I don't know. I don't know what that was, but one night I just said, I have to do this. I just have to do this. And it worked. It really worked. Paul, my man, that's from Mikey. Mikey, Merry Christmas from BB. BB, that's a frying pan emoji. That's from Mikey. Merry Christmas from Mikey. Merry Christmas, Mikey. We all love you, Mikey. Holding the Bible is telling God you trust God. Amen. Yes, Edwin. Yep. And I definitely do. I am, okay, let's see. Hold on a second. Okay, here's Angie. I am battling depression and acrophobia and COVID, and I have panic attacks very frequently. It's hard to put in words. Okay, Angie. That's a lot. That is a lot. Okay. Um, you know, it's sometimes, Angie, they say one day at a time, right? Take it one day at a time. Sometimes you have to take it one moment at a time. I know when I would get overwhelmed. I've been through a lot of things in my life, so I can relate. I can relate, okay, with anxiety, with depression. I can relate to these things, with panic attacks. Um, and sometimes it's really hard to keep your focus when you're in it and you're feeling so overwhelmed. Your emotions are all over the place. You may want to sleep a lot. You may have racing thoughts, all different things, right? But you just have to believe that you're going to be okay. And sometimes that can be really hard because you are feeling so just overtaken by all this mental stuff, the physical stuff, the emotional stuff, right? But you know that God will never give you more than you can handle. And that's something that helped me. Somebody told me that once. They said, TT, God will never give you more than you can handle. And I said, oh my goodness. I said, how much more? How much more is he going to give me? And he gave me quite a lot. But I know that there was reasons for every struggle that I have gone through. Every struggle. There was a reason for it. Because now that the struggles are ending, okay, been a long time coming, but now that the struggles are ending, they're coming to an end. I mean, I still struggle with certain things, but nothing like I did before. Nothing. So what got me through it was my belief in the good Lord up above and the trust and the faith. Okay, those were the most important things. Um, and also writing helped me. And when I would say, God, I have nothing, I have nothing. Why do I have nothing? What happened? And I was told to make a gratitude list. What are you grateful for? Now, some people can handle doing these things and some people can't. When I talk to people, I always suggest that you start off in small steps. You take baby steps. You take baby steps to do the things that are going to make you feel better. Okay. And you have to always remember that it is progress, not perfection. Nothing has to be perfect. You have to gear yourself up to make a little bit of progress each day. And writing things down helped me. So maybe that will help you. That's just a suggestion. That's just a suggestion. But I know that the gratitude list for me was one of the most important things. Besides God, of course, besides God and my faith in Jesus and the Blessed Mother, but a gratitude list. And even if you write down now, people when they say, "Oh, a gratitude list," I can't sit and write all that. No, all it is, you get a piece of paper. Actually, you should get a book, like a little notebook, and date it, right? Even if you write three things down, and people see everybody wants to be, they think they need to be perfect. No, you just need to get well. So, number one, I would write, I woke up. I woke up. Grateful for my son. Food. Okay. Next day, I woke up. Grateful for my son. For food. Next day, I woke up. Grateful for my son. Food. I'm in good health. And then the list would get longer and longer and longer. So I wanted to pass that on to you. Like I said, I understand. I know sometimes it's hard to even do that, but once in a while you do have to. Well, I had to push myself. So I give you those suggestions from my heart. And if there's anything else I can help you with, I will be more than happy to help you. So please pray for Angie, everyone, and let's comfort her. Okay, I know I must be very far behind. I hope Mikey's in this chat helping me out here. Mikey, did the kitties come back? I have family. Yes, they did. He fed the cat. Angie, I'm sorry. That's from Cinnamon. Angie Styles, we are here for you always. Cheer up. That's from Mikey. I named one of the cats Mikey. The cat I named Mikey is the toughest in the group. Absolutely. Cinnamon Girl, yes, they did feed them yesterday during the day and seen them both. Yes. Thank God, Mikey, right? Thank God. In my prayers, Angie, also BB. Okay, Edwin, you're the greatest. That's from Mikey, and he's laughing, naming the cat Mikey. He's the toughest in the group. Okay, TeeTee, her puppy just got hit by a truck and survived. Prayers for Angie and her puppy. Yes, okay. All right. Angie, oh my God. Dear God up in heaven. Okay, Angie. Angie, stay strong. That's from Mikey. Mikey, all kidding aside, tomorrow night is Christmas Eve. No driving tomorrow night. Stay home with your family. That's from Edwin. My boy just woke up. Have to let him out. Be back soon. That's from Paul. Mikey, please pass my best to your friend. That's from Paul. Paul, I am speaking about Angie Styles. She's in the chat who TeeTee is talking about. Um, Angie, how is he? Thank you, Mikey. Mikey, I see now. Angie, prayers for your baby. He's doing a little better. Okay. Okay, Mikey, thank you for that. Angie, thank you for that. I mean, it kind of, when you're feeling depressed and overwhelmed, I guess all those things I said, hopefully you can use some of them. Hopefully you can use some of them. And also for BB, same thing, same thing. So, Angie, his name is Mikey. Who is winning the game? What's going on? Does anybody know? BB from Virginia. Merry Christmas to everyone and much thanks for the prayers. Anytime, BB. God bless you. Merry Christmas. Have a happy new year. And thank you so much for, coming into this chat. I really do appreciate it. Prayers for you both and Bear. The Bills won. Cinnamon Girl, what was the score? Got to get the score of that Bears game. I mean, the Bills game. 24-22, Bills. Wow. Okay, so they didn't win by 10 points. Oh, that's me, by the way. But I'm still glad that they won. That's me, Mikey, when I was little. I was about 3 years old with Mrs. Beasley. And that's me right there. I just wanted to show you guys that. Merry Christmas, BB from Virginia. Yes, Merry Christmas. Thank you, Cinnamon. Yep, that's me. And then I'll show you my parents when they got married in 1965. Isn't that tree nice, Mikey? This was like 1968, this picture. Okay, now I'll show you my parents when they got married. This is March of 1965. These are my parents. That is my mother and my father. My mother passed away in 1995. She was 47 years old. So those are my parents. My mother was 17 when she got married, and my father was 18. So that is Paul and Barbara. I wanted to show you guys that. Some little personal things, but hey. Okay, so now I have to show you this. My friend gave me this. Look at this. I don't know if you can, let me see. Move this. This is the Honeymooners. It's an album. It's the Honeymooners. And I want to show you there's the bus, Mikey. Can you see Ralph Cramden? There's Ralph Cramden right there. And Art Carney and Audrey Meadows and all them. Let me get this over here. Let me get this water down here. Look, there's the Nut Bus. Theendu's Nut Bus. Look. This is an album. It's the Honeymooners album. There's Ralph Cramden. Let's see. It's the Honeymooners. Rare original recordings. The Honeymooners. Yep. That's what that is. I'll put that back. Yep. Well, I'm happy that the Bills won. I'm happy about that. Yes, those were the days, right, Mikey? I know. They were the days. Yeah, it's in pretty good condition. It's still actually, let me see if they ever opened it. Yeah, they did open it. Let me see the sleeve. But let me look and see. It doesn't, there's not one scratch on it. Let me see, Mikey. This is from Murray Hill Records and Tapes. And let me see. It's from 1985. That's when it's from. It's from 1985. The Honeymooners. That's the back of the album. Pictures on the back of the album. They'll have their marathon on. Their marathon will be on pretty soon. Let me see. Is this chat moving? Okay. Well, I'm glad the Bills won. Theendu must be so happy. I thought they were going to win. They were going to have a bigger score than they did. I thought the spread would, I thought at least by 7. But I went with 10. But at least they won. That's all I care about, which is good. Yeah, I know, right, Mikey? It did feel like yesterday, believe me. I remember, sitting at my parents' house and watching the honeymooners, and oh my God, just like every night, every night. I mean, I'm able to recite these things when they come on. That's how many times I've watched them with my family. And I know that they're going to be doing the marathon. As long as they won is all that matters. Yes, exactly. That's what I said. Yep, exactly. It's all they won. So I know Theme is probably really happy. And I don't know. I think who do you think's going to be in the Super Bowl, Mikey? Who do you think? I'm wondering, Cinnamon, what about you? Who do you think is going to be in the if you're still here, Cinnamon, who do you think is going to be in the Super Bowl? Now let me see. I want to get this thing up here. Let me turn this camera thing for a second and then turn it back. I'm just messing around with something. I think the Bills are definitely going to be in the Super Bowl, and I think they're going to win. That's my prediction. Too soon to tell, but I think 49ers and Bills. Yes, Mikey, and that's what I said in that reality report. That's what exactly what I said, because they were like, who's going to be in the show? I said the 49ers and the Bills. That's what I said. So we both think that. It's too soon, you're right, but if we had a guess, that's my guess also. Yep. I want to see what Cinnamon thinks about that, who she thinks is going to be in the Super Bowl. Uh, I had a pizza today, Mikey. My son and I, we went and we got a pizza. I have to thank Maureen for that. Her donation. I got a pizza today, which is good because my kitchen, like I told you, is all messed up. You know, I have no sink in there. It's just a real pain. I mean, we're doing good. We're my son and I. We have to wash the dishes in the bathroom and everything, but if I could catch a break or he could catch a break. Yeah, so we ordered a pizza, and my son, he went to go pick it up, and now I think we're going to save the rest of the donation, and in January I'll get us Chinese food. So which will be good. So we're going to wait till January to get that because we're going to be eating stuff tomorrow, and then New Year's and everything. So we'll just wait. So that was really nice of her because usually we do a pizza thing once a month and then we do the Chinese once a month. I think the Bills are Kansas City. Okay. So Mikey and I think the 49ers and the Bills are going to be in the Super Bowl. But like, Mikey said, it's too soon to tell. But if we had a guess, he guessed that and I guessed that too. So I just, I really want the Bills to win. I really, really do. I mean, the 49ers, they seem to be a very strong team, you know, but I think the Bills can do it. I really do. And I hope that they do. Yeah, Mikey. So if Maureen Mo comes in here, I don't know if she's going to tonight, but if she comes in here, and I don't know how long I'm going to be on for, I will remember to give her a wrench. I gave Michael Moormile his wrench. I did do that. Okay, back in the room, put my doorman suit on to refuse drama queens. Thank you, Paul. Paul's watching out for me too. Thank you so much, Paul. Cinnamon says it is too soon. I also think Eagles. Okay, yeah, yeah. I went to an Eagles game some time ago. My friend had gotten tickets. She worked in a bank, and one of her customers, I think, gave her the tickets. Or no, wait, that was somebody else. No, no, she had season tickets. Her and her husband had season tickets to the Eagles. She did work in a bank, but I thought for some reason a customer gave them to her. That must have been something else. But anyway, she had season tickets to the Eagles games. They were Eagles fans. And they were playing in Pittsburgh, and that's my team. So she took me. She said, "Would you like to go?" My husband said you could go, and I said, "Yeah, hey, that would be great." And there were nosebleed seats, but you know what? I was grateful. I mean, I went, it was fantastic. I had a good time. And, I thought it was really good. But I will tell you, those Eagles fans, they're crazy. I mean, they are nuts. And, but it was rough there because the Steelers and the Eagles, it was a little bit of a rough crowd. So I was kind of glad we were all the way up because there was a lot of commotion down below. So I root for the Bills for Todd Father and Thien. That's what Cinnamon's saying. Yeah, me too. Of course, I root for the Bills for Todd Father and well, especially for Thien. He got me going. So, and I back him up. And just like Mikey, if Mikey's team, it was in the Super Bowl or whatever, I'd be backing Mikey up. And let's see. Wait, did I miss? Hi, TTM folks. Sorry I missed the show. Hope you are well. Hey, GDM. No problem. I'm just kind of hanging out, and we're all hanging out, talking about this, that, and whatever we want. A little bit of football, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of prayer, and, just stuff like that. So you're not late. You're here. No big deal. I have an old Bills jersey I put on when they play. I try to convince myself it's a good luck charm. Yeah, Cinnamon. Hey, yep. And it could be, right? It could be. GDM, hello from Cinnamon. GDM, hi there. I hope you're well. And Timmy, that's from Paul. Hey, Cinnamon from GDM. Yeah, so I. Oh, GDM. Okay, you just came in, so I know GDM would be interested in the photos. So if you folks don't mind, I just want to show her real quick. Okay, GDM, this is a photo of me when I was little, about 3 years old. It's a little Christmas photo. And that's the doll, Mrs. Beasley. So I want to show you this photo because I showed them before and I don't want you to miss them. So this is me when I was 3 years old in 1968 with Mrs. Beasley. So I just wanted to put these back up for GDM. Okay. There's that one, GDM. I hope you see it. That doll is called Mrs. Beasley. Do you remember that doll? Mrs. Beasley. Okay. Now I'm going to show you a picture of my mother and my father. This is March of 1965. Sorry I'm showing these again, but I want to show Gina because she likes, she's a friend of mine and I want to show her some things. That's my mother and that's my father when they got married. This was 1965, March of 1965. My mother was 17, Gina, and my father was 18. And as you know, my mother passed away. So that is Barbara. Okay. Okay, GDM, so I just wanted to show you those. Okay, let's see. Was the first picture 2 dolls? Oh, no. That was me. Look it. Are you joking, Paul? Look it. That's me. Here. Are you calling me a doll? And that's Mrs. Beasley. I was 3. Okay, GDM did see it. How lovely, TT. You know, I believe they are both looking out for you, and I'm sure they're very proud of the strong woman you've become. Thank you. Okay, so now we have great linebacker. He played for Detroit Bills, then the Browns. Wait, who's he talking about? Hold on. Wait. Oh, Chris Spielman? Oh, that's the jersey. So, GDM, how was your day today? Did you do anything eventful? And how's Timmy? We always ask about our pets here. Timmy, Kaiser, the one-eyed cat that Mikey takes care of, Vito. Now we have to pray for Angie and her dog. That's important. I can't forget that I definitely have to light the candles tonight for that. I can't forget. I have his Lions too. Yes, that's when I started watching him, the Buckeyes. Are these jerseys, Cinnamon, you're talking about? You have football jerseys? You see this Christmas? This is a Christmas card. This is another Christmas card. My son picked this one out too. Santa's got a tan, doesn't he? Look at him. His face looks tan. A little too red there. That's all right. That's okay. I was hoping Thindu was going to stop in, but okay. Now, what is GDM saying here? Timmy is hanging in there. We don't get too much. We don't do too much because we can't leave him alone for long. But that's how it is, and we love him. Yep, exactly. That's it, right, GDM? Just the way it goes, right? Like I told you, when my dog Cookie had the diabetes, and 3 years I had to deal with that. I really couldn't go to many places, and if I needed to really go somewhere for a few days, I would have to get somebody to take care of her, and it had to be somebody she knew. My son knows him, so it's special. Wow, very nice. Excuse me, very, very nice. That's great. Where's Mikey? Let me see. Look what I got. I have a Three Musketeers. I had to have some chocolate today. I'm not supposed to have chocolate. Well, I mean, I can have chocolate. It has to be in moderation. So I have a Three Musketeers here. They're just like those bite-sized things. I mean, please. And I have a Twix. Do you believe the store was out of Reese's peanut butter cups? Well, first of all, they were out of the fast break bars that I absolutely love. Okay. They didn't have any. My son called me. He said, Mom, they don't have any. I says, well, he goes, and if they don't have them, when he left, he said, if they don't have them, then I'll get you Reese's. Well, he calls me up. He's like, Mom, they're out of Reese's and they're out of fast break bars. I'm like, oh my God. So it was Three Musketeers and Twix. Now, my son likes these. My son likes these. Baby Ruth bars. I don't like Baby Ruth. I don't know why, but I don't like Baby Ruth. Those I don't like. for some reason. They don't sit well with me. That's it. That's the candy situation. Oh, GDM. You didn't get to see this. Do you know you like oh wait, what's this here? GDM, yep, I understand. We lost our pet sitter. She moved to Maine, so we have no backup right now. Not complaining. I know very well there are much worse things in life. Yes, I know. I know. Well, GDM, if you ever need any help, we could discuss that. I don't know how far I am from you, but we can do that private message. I didn't get to show you this here. Hold on a second. You know who the Honeymooners are, right? This is an album, and this is the Honeymooners album, right? My friend gave this to me. Okay. I don't know if you're into the Honeymooners. Okay, then they're on a bus. This is the Nut Bus. Look, there's Ralph Cramden. He's driving the bus, of course. And then there is Audrey Meadows. Then there is Art Carney. Yeah, they're all on the bus. There is a Honeymooners album. I never knew that. Love them. How cool. Yeah. My friend gave me this. My friend Teresa from Newark. Yep, the Honeymooners. Yep. And this is the back. There's some pictures on the back of it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's the Honeymooners album. Put my card back here. GDM, I'm so picky with dog sitters. I'm down to 2 I fully trust with my boy. Yeah, I don't blame you, Paul. I don't blame you. You can't just get anybody. It's like a child. You can't just get anybody to babysit a child. Why would you just get anybody to babysit your dog, right? I'm telling you. You have to be careful. You have to be careful. Oh, excuse me. So is everybody ready for Christmas? It's coming down to the wire here. Let me pull this a little bit closer so you could see it better. Okay, let's see. I was hoping Carol was going to come in and Maureen. Well, Carol has a wrench. I was hoping I was going to see Maureen because I want to give her a wrench. Mo. Angie Styles. I don't leave my house, so I take care of my baby. Yes, right, right. That's okay, Angie. I've done that too, Done that too. I'd rather be home for Christmas anyway. I love being home. My son does too, and it's just the way we are. We just love being home. So I will oh, Angie, Wait, what was the dog's name again? Hold on, because I thought I saw it in the chat, but now I'm forgetting. I'm very sorry. Just if you want to tell me the dog's name, I will be alone for Christmas. Okay, Angie. Well, I am going to do a I'm going to go on Christmas. Later on. So if you want to jump in, just look for me. Bear. Okay, that's what I thought Mikey said. Right, right. Okay. Bear. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so if you want to jump on, jump on. You know, just come in the chat and, I don't care. I figured, hey, why not go on for a little bit? See, it's only it's just another day. I mean, it is Christmas, but if I'm going to be home, I might as well, go on the live for a little while. It's only myself and my son, you know, so I figured I'll jump on. Nobody's going to be coming here. It's just him and I. We're going to cook. Well, he's going to do most of the cooking, my son. I will help him prepare, and do dishes, but he likes to cook, so he's going to be doing that. And we're just going to watch, more Christmas movies. That's what we've been doing all week. We've been watching all different types of Christmas movies, older ones. We like the older Christmas movies, especially black and whites. We love those. Paul says, my kids constantly wind me up about the way I am with my dogs. Paul, you can't help it, right? You can't help it. Paul has some nice shorts on his channel. And Paul, you should drop your link. If you're not subscribed to Paul's channel, please do so if you would like. Please do so. And he has his dog is Kaiser, and Kaiser does suffer from seizures, but Paul gets him through it. Paul does get him through it. You know, and GDM, she has a dog now. GDM doesn't have anything on her channel, but obviously, Angie, she has a dog, and his name is Timmy, who I love. And he doesn't feel well either. He's an older senior dog, and she takes good care of him. Oh my God. So, a lot of dog lovers here. A lot of dog lovers. My children are grown and married. Oh, okay, Angie. Okay. Well, like I said, I am going to go on Christmas. So, hopefully, you'll come in. We could chit chat back and forth, even if it's the two of us in here. Who cares, right? Okay, at Paul, I understand. We had the same sitter for about 6 years. Now that Timmy is older, we're hesitant about introducing someone new. Yeah, that's true, GDM. That is true. Prayers for everyone with animals. Yes, 100%. That's always a good thing. We pray for everybody. And animals are so innocent. You know, they, you know, they come to this world innocent. Just like actually, I mean, people do too. We're born innocent. We are born innocent. But animals, they depend on us, the humans, to take care of them. To feed them, to treat them nice, to love them, to take care of their health needs. They need us, for that. But we also need them too. Animals are very good to have, very, very good to have. Angie, it's just me and Kaiser. Kids live a bit away. Won't see them till after the new year. That's from Paul. Yep. And GDM's saying Angie with the prayers up for the dogs too and the people. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, GDM, that Tommy's not feeling good, right? That he's pretty sick. I I saw him on Theendu's show this afternoon, and I says, what's wrong with him? I said, well, Tommy, what's wrong with you? Are you sick? What's going on? What's wrong? And he is sick. He has the you know what thing. So I don't know if you know that or not, but he is not feeling good. So he had his hoodie pulled up over his head and he was cold and so he's not doing too good. So I'm assuming, never assume, but I'm thinking that he's not going to be going anywhere for Christmas because of what he has. So I hope he's going to be all right. And I asked him in the chat if he wanted my friend Teresa from Newark to, bring him anything, you know, but I don't think he saw that. So I am going to text him. I'm going to text him tomorrow and ask him if he needs anything because before Teresa goes to her daughter-in-law's to eat for New Year's Eve, she'll stop there. She'll stop there and drop off if, he just wants something, anything, even if it's just chicken broth, if he needs tea bags, whatever, lemon, honey, whatever he needs, medicine. I don't know. So I'll ask him. So I'll ask him and see, what he says about that. Um, okay, Cinnamon. My one daughter is having us over. She has a new house. Very nice. I am nervous about leaving my grand dog. She's been okay with the meds. Oh, that's right. Yes, see, remember Cinnamon's grand dog? She was not feeling good either. I set up cameras inside. Hope she sleeps the few hours we are gone. Ah, I know, Cinnamon. See? Right? You worry. How can you help it? You can't help it. But you have the camera set up, which is really good. And maybe she will sleep, maybe from the medication and everything. So let's pray, that she's going to be okay. Yes, I text with him earlier tonight. He was waiting for his girl to bring him chickens. Okay, good. All right. Well, that's good. At least she's dropping the stuff off, to him. That's nice of you and your friend T. He's a good guy and he has a good friend in you. Yeah, and I mean, Teresa has dropped stuff off there before for me, for Tommy, because she comes up by me. And I was making him packages and if he wasn't feeling good, whatever he needed. So hopefully she's going to be bringing the soup and I hope I'm sure she'll bring enough of it. She's Italian, so she'll bring enough of it for him. And this way he can have the soup. He could just, drink some hot tea because I know he loves his coffee, but coffee dehydrates you. Tea, on the other hand, hydrates you. So I hope he's going to drink tea instead of, have his coffee in the morning, but then throughout the day he should be drinking tea because with what's going on with him, he has to stay hydrated. That's very important. That's very, very important. That's really nice, GDM and TT. It's miserably poor. Oh, he's miserable. Yeah, poor Tommy. Yeah, he is. He's very miserable. So I have a friend that doesn't live too far away from him. And my best friend, Teresa, and she lives like the town over. And she knows where Tommy lives, and she's dropped stuff off to his porch for, on the stoop. And so if he needed anything, all I would have to do was call her and say, listen, just go to the shop right across from him and make the bag up. And I'll let him know that you dropped the bag off and then he would go out and get it. But his girlfriend is going to be taking care of him. So that'll be good. I just didn't know if he wanted anybody to come over. Cinnamon, I hope you have a wonderful day. That is from Paul. Sunday, everyone will be here. I will feel better about being home. That's Cinnamon. Yeah, that's good, Cinnamon. That's good. So you'll be home then. That'll be good. That'll be good. This way you won't be so, worried about anything, you know? So that's better. At Cinnamon, I get that. We're going to my niece's house for a short visit. She lives only half hour away. Anything farther away we really couldn't do. Right. Yeah, GDM. Yeah. Yeah. It's great that, everybody in here does love their animals and takes really good care of them, and I mean, I appreciate that. I appreciate people, and I am impressed by people who are humble enough to actually. I'm sorry, I'm throwing a blanket on me. All of a sudden, it got really cold. Um, are actually to give up, hours in their day and part of their lives to take care of their animals, and especially when their animals are sick. This is what we have to do. It's the right thing to do, and this is what we should be doing. But there's so many people out there that don't do the things that we all do. They don't think the way that we think about our pets. And that's so sad. That's very, very sad. And I cannot handle that commercial. And I have not seen this commercial in a while, maybe because I have Roku. The commercial with oh my God, wait a minute now. Let me think for a second, which can be dangerous, but let me think. Oh, okay. That commercial with the singer Sarah McLachlan, that she sang that song, and they showed all the dogs that were in, the shelters. Oh my God. They want you to donate, SPCA. They want you to donate, but that commercial, I could never watch that commercial. I can never get through it. I couldn't handle it. I meant Monday. I got my days mixed up. Monday, I'll be home. That's okay, Cinnamon. That's okay. Our animals are family members. Yep, that's right, Mikey. Absolutely. Oh, there's Chris Trock. I know. See, you want to know what Chris Trock? The ASPCA. Yeah, thanks, Mikey. Oh, Mikey, I'm a little off tonight. I'm tired. Thanks, Mikey. Mikey's always there to catch me when I'm freaking falling and messing up, right? Thank you, Mikey. I love you. Um, Chris Truck is saying meow, meow, because see, now I have the Christmas card up. Now, when Chris Truck comes in, he wants me to show this cat pillow that I usually have on here. But now you see, I'm changing this up because Mikey says to me, you got to change it up. Well, on his live, he was saying on his live, he says, yeah, you got to change it up a little bit, you know, maybe go out and get like a dog pillow or something. Well, I didn't get a chance to go out and get a dog pillow. So I says, okay, you know what? I'll start putting some other things up. I got to I got to keep Mikey happy. My Mikey, I got to keep him happy. ASPCA, Tina. It's the ASPCA. Sorry, Mike. Okay, Slim is live too. That's okay. He's laughing, Mikey. I know you understand, T. We have pretty much given up our lives for Timmy. I won't lie, it's not easy. We're not 35 anymore, but it's the right thing to do, so that's that. Absolutely, GDM, right? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. All right, Chris, give me a minute and I'll get up and get the cat pillow. Just give me a second here. Okay. The YMCA. Mikey. Mikey, not the YMCA. Listen to him. That's my Mikey. At Chris, you have a cat named Valentino? Question mark. Very cool name. That's from GDM. That's from GDM. Merry Christmas, Chris Trock. That's from Cinnamon. GDM, Merry Christmas. That's from Chris Trock. Yeah, tell Slim I said hi, Mikey. Tell him I said hi. He's doing football too. He was doing football too. That's what he told me when he came in here. All right, let me get up because I got to get this freaking pillow over here model on. This Chris Trock, he makes me get up and work. Sitting down. All right, Chris, hold on a minute. Okay, let's see. I got to keep Chris happy over here with this cat pillow, for God's sake. All right, let me see. All right, Chris. There's the cat pillow. There's Theendo. He loves this cat pillow, Chris Trock. Wait, let me wipe it off a little bit. Saw something on there. I don't like that. Okay. What a pain in the butt, that Trock guy. That's okay, Trock. I'm only kidding. I get up and get it. No problem. Okay, have to get a couple hours. All my love and prayers, TT, and all you wonderful people in the chat. God bless you, and all be blessed. Okay, Paul. Paul's cashing out his ticket. So he's leaving. He's going to get some rest. Paul, thank you for coming in. I love you. I love Kaiser. And I will see you in someone else's chat tomorrow or on my live tomorrow night. Thanks for coming in, Paul. And thanks for looking out for me. I really appreciate it. God bless you. And I will see you tomorrow. So Paul is cashing his ticket out. Good night, Paul. That's from Mikey. Stay warm, TT, and take care, Angel. I will, Paul. You too. You too. Love you both. Paul, bless you, and Kaiser. That's from GDM. Paul, nice to see you. Take care. That's from Cinnamon. Merry Christmas, Paul. That's from Chris Trock. Look at Mikey. Wait, what was Mikey say to me before? He makes me laugh, this guy. Let me see here. Hold on a second. TT, ASPCA. And then he goes, not the YMCA. Mikey. So, Chris, did you watch the football game? The Bills won, so I know Theendu's happy, and Todd Father. I don't know if you watched it. Now, Mikey, what's Slimity doing on his channel? Just going over the game or replaying the game? What's he doing? T, I have to say you are doing a really nice thing by coming on, even on a holiday. Some folks need. Yes, I'm going to. Definitely, GDM. Definitely. I'm on tonight, I'll be on tomorrow, and I'm going to be on Christmas too, because Angie said too she was going to be alone. So, and I know, listen, I've been alone on holidays, so I know what that feels like. And I said to her, hey, even if it's you and I in the chat and nobody shows up, that's okay. Like who cares, right? Right, GDM, who cares? You know? So, I figured I'd go on. And maybe some other people will show up. Like, you're right. You know, so maybe some other people will show up. Okay, what's Chris saying to me? TT, I never said you have to actually show the pillow. I just like the pillow. Chris, now I got up and got you that pillow because I know you want to see that pillow. Well, see, this is my son's pillow from my neighbor upstairs. If he ever gets rid of the pillow, I will have to get your address and I will have to ship it to you. If he gets rid of it. Let me see. These other cats on here. I don't mind getting up, Chris, and showing you this pillow. It's cute, isn't it? It is cute. It's a cute pillow. I have to get Mikey one of these too. He could go bring it to One Eye, and they could sleep on it. Chris, I didn't go out of my way. That's easy stuff. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I want to tell you what my son's giving theme to, but I can't. It was something that was his father's for Christmas, and I don't know because Thindu could be listening, and that would ruin it. Chris, if you like the pillow, you know that TeeTee is going to show it to you. You know her. You know that. Definitely. Yes, yes, that's true. That's right. He likes the pillow, so I will get up and get it for him. I have no problem doing that. You're right, GDM. You're right. So tomorrow, my son and I, we just had pizza tonight. That's what we had. We had pizza, and we never get Domino's. We don't, and we go to the Italian pizzeria. It's called Enzo's. But I said to him, I haven't had a Domino's pizza in so long, and like I mean years, years and years and years. So we actually got a Domino's pizza. I was like, oh my god, it was really good. It was really really good, and it was great because I did get a couple of donations, and it was really good because I really, we have to cook like tomorrow. We're going to cook, and then obviously Christmas. Now my son's doing, as you all know, most of the cooking, right? Of course. You're having pizza too? I know. So, do you do the fish thing on Christmas Eve? Well, usually, but I don't know what we're going to we don't do like all the seven fishes. No. No. I mean, I haven't done that in a long time. I want to get back into doing that, you know. But I don't know tomorrow. I don't even know what we're going to eat. I have no idea. But it's a pain because of the kitchen. The kitchen's all torn up on that one side. So I don't know. I really don't know what we're going to do for tomorrow. Maybe, something simple, just like maybe linguine and clam sauce. Maybe we'll just do that tomorrow, you know? It's just myself and my son, you know? So maybe like linguine and clam sauce that's simple, and because we have to wash the pots and pans in the tub, you know, and everything. And the silverware I could at least do in my bathroom sink, you know. So I'm constantly disinfecting everything because we put the pots and pans like, and I have a bigger like those containers you buy at Walmart to put like full clothes in and different things, those plastic containers. And I had just bought one of them, so it's brand new. So we put the pots in there and we wash them out, and then we rinse them, right? But I can't be throwing everything in the tub. So in the sink, I disinfect the sink, and then I have to wash the silverware, and which we've been using plastic spoons, knives, and forks, and paper plates. But when we're going to be eating Christmas Eve, so I think I'm going to tell my son maybe just some linguine and clam sauce. That's it. That's it. I'm so excited. TeeTee Rad Santa is on his way. Like Chris, how was your pizza? I love pizza. I'm a pizza person. I am such a pizza person. I haven't had the fish thing in many years. Not to sound pathetic, but we have fish sticks in the freezer. So that might be our fish dinner tomorrow. Oh my God. And GTM, you know what? The heck with it, right? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I think, we have clam sauce. So I'm gonna just tell Justin, let's just make linguine and clam sauce. That's it. We have that. It's just him and I. So We're just so happy to be together. We're so happy to have a roof over our heads, to have television, to have to have a nice little Christmas tree, to have a couple strands of lights in the window. I mean, we're just so ecstatic about that it's like, it's really no big deal. It's just no big deal. We're going to just veg out. We're going to watch our movies. And during the day, I'll eat cereal during the day. I could care less. I could care less. Cereal, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, whatever. And then we'll have, you know, and then we'll just have, the linguine and clam sauce later on. So that's it. Where's Mikey? Where does my Mike? Oh, Mikey is probably back over at Slimmity's show because he's doing that football. That's right. So he's back over there, I bet you. Just pizza with cheese, but it's good. Yeah, that's what we had. That's what Justin ordered. He just pizza, just with the cheese, regular pizza. And look who it is. Todd Father. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? I hope you had a great day. It was nice to see you on Du's show. I wasn't in there too long. I'm sorry about that because then Justin, he brought home the pizza and I was starving. And if you put a pizza in front of me, you could forget it. I'll shut everything down for a pizza. You know, shut it all down for a pizza. Todd Father, I wore my jersey for you and Do again. Go Bills. Yep. Bills won. They won again. They won again. I'm here, TT. The Bills made me drink tonight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's okay. Are you eating? Just make sure you eat, honey. Make sure you're having something to eat. Are you having like wings or something with the blue cheese dressing? I love wings with the blue cheese dressing. Okay, GDM. Yup, exactly. Enjoy your time together. What you eat and what you do is not important. All that matters is that you are together. You're healthy. That's it. You've got all that. Wait, you've got all that is important. Yes, yes. If you got all that, it's important. Right. Absolutely. 100%. Yeah, GDM, believe me. I've come to realize that. It's not about anything else. It really isn't. Thank you for saying that. Todd Father, Mikey saying hi to you. Air frying chicken wings. Ooh, yummy. Very, very good. Very good. Yeah, just make sure you eat since you drank. Gotta get more you gotta get some food in you. Mikey, what's going on? Did you go over to Slimmity's? Back over to Slimmity's? Are they having a good time over there with the football show? I have to put this blanket back on. Are you kidding me? I'm freezing. And I got my heat on. The temperature must have just really dropped. At Todd. Hi, always nice to see you. Have a wonderful Christmas with your family. That's from GDM. Mikey's all over the place. All right, Mikey. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Mikey, if you need to be in some other shows or something's going on, just do what you have to do. Do what you have to do. Don't worry about it. We're just going back and forth here. TT, Todd Father has plenty of cookies. Oh yes, he does. I heard him mention on the Hindu show this afternoon that his wife and I wait. Yes, his wife and hold on a minute. I don't know if he said his mother-in-law or his sister-in-law. Anyway, they were making a number of cookies, like a whole bunch of different types of cookies. And he was going ballistic because of the Oreo cookies covered with the chocolate, that he couldn't have any. See, because, he's got to wait because they were baking him that he wasn't allowed to have any. Mikey, you're my number one. Oh, thank you, Mikey. That's my Mikey. My Mikey. See, if I have Mikey in front of me, I'd be like my Mikey. I squeeze his cheeks. I would squeeze his cheeks. And I'd say to him, come on, eat. Let's go. What do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? I'd be saying, listen, you can't be leaving without eating. You have to eat. Don't get me started with the effing cookies that I can't eat. I know. I know. I need to sign off, T. I'll probably see you again in the next few days. Thanks. Okay, GDM. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming in. And God bless you and your family. And God bless Timmy. Tell him I love him. And thank you for your gift. I do appreciate it very, very much. And I'm just so happy that you come in my chat. And thank you for your contribution to the chat also. That really means a lot to me. That definitely does. Have a Merry Christmas. God bless you. And I will see you on my next live or in somebody else's chat. Thank you, GDM. Okay, GDM is cashing her ticket out. So if you would like to say goodnight to her and wish her and her family Merry Christmas, get on the stick, everybody, because she's cashing out. She's cashing out. Okay, everybody's saying Merry Christmas and good night to you, GDM. GDM, take care. Always good to see you, 100%. That's from Mikey. Merry Christmas from Mikey. And Merry Christmas, GDM, from Cinnamon. Ooh, ravioli, my favorite. Ooh, Mikey. Mikey, I make your raviolis. Make your raviolis. Oh, my son makes a great, great gravy. Well, sauce, I don't know what you guys, I call it gravy when he puts the meat in it and all this other stuff. He makes really good gravy. I mean, I make good gravy, but he makes really good gravy. And meatballs, sausage. Oh my God! You know, Mikey. Sometimes I used to love when my mother used to make the. I mean, I've made it also, but you know the pork ribs. You know, she'd boil the pork ribs for 20, 30 minutes, maybe a little bit long. Yeah, about maybe about 30, 40 minutes. Get all the grease, the fat, whatever out of them. And then she'd throw them in the gravy and let them be in there all day. Be in there all day. And, you know, I used to love that. The pork gravy. Oh my God. That was so good. That was so good. Merry Christmas from Chris Trock. That's a GDM. Oh, you call it sauce, Mikey? Okay. I call it gravy. And yeah, but she used to do those pork ribs. Oh my God, I used to love those. I used to love them. But I think my son and I, we're just going to have. I'm going to ask him if that's what he wants to just make for tomorrow, just linguine and clam sauce. I mean, that's fine with me. You know, something simple. You know, and then we'll just pick on whatever during the day. Or I mean, I could care less. I'll have cereal, like I said before, peanut butter and jelly. I don't care. And then just some linguine and clam sauce, you know, just for tomorrow, you know. We're going to be watching movies all day anyway. So that's what we do on Christmas, you know, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. The whole week, actually, before Christmas, we've been watching nothing but Christmas movies. A lot of old ones. So, where's Todd Father? Is he still making these things? I hope he didn't fall asleep. I like that Todd Father. He's a good man. No, he said Merry Christmas to Gina too. Yeah, he's making these wings. Yes, pork with the meatballs also. Yep. Yeah. You gotta have like, oh my God, that big Italian dish, the bowl, you know, from Italy. And my mother used to put all the stuff in there, all the meat in there. Oh my God, in the middle of the table. Oh my God, it was always my grandmothers. They all did it that way. I did it. I used to do it that way too. Still do. I mean, it's only me and my son, but you know, put all that stuff in there. Would I leave without saying goodbye? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. You know that bothers me too. Oh, I can't stand when somebody leave because then I feel like I didn't say goodbye to the person and I feel bad. You know. And it's good because it's a controllable chat. There's a lot of people, that have like 300 people in their chat. I certainly don't, but I like it because you can control it. The brajol and the gravy. Oh my God. I know, Chris. I'm telling you. When I was younger, everybody makes the brajol different. And my grandmothers, that they would just make, some would just make it plain, right? And then some would make it with the raisins. I don't know if any of you ever had it with the raisins. And also raisins and scrambled eggs in the brajol. So, my one grandmother, she used to do it like that. And sometimes my one grandmother would put raisins in the meatballs. She would make some with raisins and some without. Like, but they were separated. She had them separated. So, because she would have to make 2 pots of gravy, because she had because that would give the gravy a different taste with the raisins in it. So she would do the brajol with the raisins and the meatballs. She'd have 1 pot, because my grandfather, he wasn't crazy about the one with the raisins in it. My papa. So, you know, she'd have to make 2 different gravy pots. Todd, father, don't lie. You bounce around too. I see. Mikey, I was in Angels before I came here. I didn't know TeeTee was live. That's okay. In and out of chats. Bing, bam, boom. Angel 2, TeeTee 2, Slim Shady 2. Laugh out loud. That's okay. That's fine. Like I said, that's like, that doesn't even affect me. That does not bother me. I just sit here, I talk, people come in and out. And I said before, even if I have to leave the camera on, the phone on, I wouldn't care. If nobody was even here, and then if maybe somebody will pop in, then I start talking to them. So you guys do what you have to do. I haven't hit Slim yet. Yeah, you haven't been in there, Todd Father? And Slim? Todd Father, you make your way there. Laugh out loud. Yeah, he will, Mikey. He will. Mikey, I'm coming for a ride along next week with you. Mikey, I'm coming for a ride along next week with you. Is that true? Slim is the after hour show. Yes, he is. Yes, that is true. Yup, raisins. My father would say it was Lebanese style. Laugh out loud. Yeah, yeah. And Chris, my grandmother, she used to do that. So, but my grandfather didn't care for it. So that's why she, like I said, she made those 2 separate pots of gravy. Mikey, let's do it. Yeah, you guys should do that. I'm off till at least mid-January. Todd Father, you should do that. You guys should get together. That would be great. He wants to work one day with me. Ooh. Oh my God. You know what a riot that's going to be? I think it was more Sicilian though. Yeah, well my Chris, my family is Sicilian. So they are Sicilian. And I'm driving upstate Tuesday. Nice, Mikey. Very nice. Very, very nice, Mikey. Mikey, can you? Well, are you going to an? Excuse me. Are you going to an undisclosed location, or can you disclose the location? Oh, Saratoga. Okay, been there. Nice. Me and Mikey might choke a few people. Okay. Please just don't get in any trouble. Neither one of you. Okay? Neither one of you get in any trouble, please. You know, I mean, I really believe Mikey can knock a block off of somebody. And I believe Todd Father can too. You know, I've seen your arms, Todd Father. You're solid. So just don't get in any trouble. And hopefully you'll do a live, Mikey, or something. That would be nice if you can. That would be great. Yes, absolutely. I know you can, Mikey. I know. I got you. I got you. You and Theme do. I mean, forget it. Forget it. Todd Father is, yes, he is. I know he can knock somebody's block off, Todd Father. I know he can. I've seen his arms. He's a strong guy. I would, that would be good. If I ever needed these, like, Thindu is my number one bodyguard. And when Thindu's not around, I have Mikey, and then in will come Todd Father. I stopped fighting when I had to pay for a lawyer. That's Todd Father. Yeah. God, I remember, like, back in the day when I was in school, I remember when the guys used to fight. That's how they handled stuff. You know what I mean? They would, like, instead of like how they do it today, you know what I'm saying? With, real violence, right? I don't want to say those things on my channel, but you know what I'm talking about. Bang, bang, you know, uh, little getting shanked, whatever. But like back when I was in school, the guys in Belleville and in Newark too, like when they had an issue with somebody, they would just duke it out. Nobody called the cops. Nobody ratted on anybody. Nobody did anything like that. The guys would just bang it out like that. So nowadays, forget it. Nobody handles anything correctly. Oh, wait a minute. Is this Tommy? Tommy, is that really you? Good evening or morning or oh no, that's Tommy. Tommy, how do you feel, honey? I hope you're okay. Stiggs, I'm sending you a stripper nurse from Todd Father. Tommy, we all been thinking about you. Yes, Tommy, we have. Tommy, Thindu, Todd Father, and me. Us four is the crew. Yes, that's the crew. Yes, it's him. Yeah, I know it is. I could tell by the way he's talking. Tommy, are you all right? We were talking about you earlier. Oh, yeah, that's right. He has a wrench, right. So it can't be a troll. Duh. That's why I gave him the wrench. Okay. Yes, I'm delirious. Laugh out loud. It's still yesterday, right? Yeah. What time is it? No, it's tomorrow. It's 12:12, honey. It's 12:12. If you need anything, text me in the morning, and Teresa will bring it to you before she goes up to her daughter-in-laws and sons in the afternoon. So if you need anything, she will run over to the shop right and get it to you. I'll pay for it, so don't worry about it. Or she'll just pay for it. She don't care, don't worry about it. And if you want anything, chicken broth, you need cough drops, you need medicine, she'll do me the favor and she'll bring it to the stoop and I'll text you and let you know it's outside. Mikey, I might have to use my crutches for a few months to get work done. That's from Todd Father. And Tommy's delirious. I am trying to beat the beast. This shit is brutal. Be careful, folks. Overall, I'm doing okay. Okay, good, good. Take a shot. Yeah, it kills the virus. Yep. I believe that, Mikey, for sure. No. You heard me, Tommy, right? So you know where I'm coming from. If you need anything, you just let me know, and Teresa will drop it off on the stoop. Okay? She'll drop it off on the stoop, and I'll text you. But you just have to let me know in the morning because she's going to her son's in Caudwell in the early afternoon. Johnny Walker Black. That's what Mikey's saying. Yep. If Tommy stays off YouTube, instant cure. You think so, Todd Father? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Hey, Tommy, I have to show you this picture of my mom and dad when they got married. Look, Tommy. There's Barbara. I just want to put this up because I want to show Tommy, because obviously I lived across the street from Tommy, so he knew my mom and my dad. But he's never seen them. Like, this is when they were very young. Yep. She was 17 and my dad was 18 in this picture. This was March of 1965. Yep. I wanted to show you that, Tommy. Okay, let's see. I'm actually taking Tylenol PM and it's forcing me to rest. I'm okay. My girl is bringing me a care package. Okay. Yes, good. Yeah, that's what uh, GDM told me that. So I just wanted to make sure that you're all right with all that. I figured she was definitely coming, but if for some reason something happens, then just text me. Dad would make homemade spinach pies with raisins when we were kids. You know, my dad is all I think about on Christmas. He was such a good dad. We were fortunate to have him worked his whole life for us. That's great, Chris. That's really great. You know, Chris, listen, I think about my mother, especially on Christmas, because she was born Christmas Day. She was born December 25th. So, you know, she's been gone since 1995. It's been quite some time now. But you don't forget, you know what I mean? You just don't forget. Wait, I'm wrong. He'll be Morta without YouTube. Yes, he would be. The best. Love her. Thank you. Thank you, Tommy. You're welcome, Tommy. That cat that cat pit is oh, the cat, yeah, that's that pillow that Chris Trock always loves to see. What month in 95? June, Tommy. She died in June. She died June 4th. June 4th, 1995. Yes, you are Todd Father. Absolutely. Vitamin D3, zinc, also tonic water has quinine in it. Yep, you're right, Mikey. I've heard that. That's true. Yeah, Tommy. June 4th, 1995. That's when she passed away. And my grandmother, Tommy, she passed away in 94. August of 94. She was living there too. My grandmother. And she passed away in 94. And then my mother passed away, was what, like 10 months later in 95. Um, exactly, Mikey. That's what it's all about. Chris Trock, yeah. Hey, Steven, how are you? How's it going? Hello, chat and TT. How's it going, Steven? I hope you had a great day and I hope you had a great night. Christmas is right around the corner. We're all hanging in there. Yep. Yeah, we have the cat pillow up, Steven, for Chris Trock. This is a pillow. See, Tommy, it's a pillow. It's got all different cats on it. And put it down here. How you doing, Steven? What's happening? Happy holidays to all from Steven. 3 months after the SWAT team surrounded the neighborhood. Yeah. Yep. Nice group up in here. Yeah, Tommy, it is, right? You like that pillow, Steven, too? Yeah. Everybody seems to like it. It's my son's. My neighbor upstairs gave it to my son. It's got all these different pictures. Let me move this thing. All these different cats on it. So it's got another side to it too. Chris Trock loves this little pillow. I know he does. If my son parts with this, I'm going to have to mail it to Chris. I got to get Mikey one, though, too, because he likes it, too. Yeah. Was a, So, Tommy, do you have a fever? Wait a second. It's an incredible pillow. Thanks, Tommy. Lost 2 close friends this week. I'm very sorry, Stephen. Always happens around this time of the year. I think you said that in another chat, right? Was it in my chat or something? Yeah, I remember seeing this, Stephen. I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Oh, God. Yeah. Well, there was a really bad accident. My neighbor was telling me on Route 78, and she said it was horrible that they actually had both sides of 78 closed, eastbound and the westbound side. And I think it happened. I think it was yesterday. I think she told me this yesterday morning, maybe. I can't remember. But anyway, she said a man was thrown from his car and just was like dead on impact, because people drive crazy. This is the problem. 78 has gotten so bad. And wait, what's Tommy saying here? Are you doing this through YouTube? YouTube, Tommy, YouTube. I did it on YouTube tonight because I was waiting for a couple of people to come in so I can give them wrenches because I can't do it on StreamYard. And so that's why I went on the YouTube tonight. And it makes it easier for me. But yeah, so people are crazy. They drive crazy. They're nuts to begin with, I'm convinced. The world has gone mad. Okay, the world has gone mad. And especially at Christmas time. Now, this is Christmas time. Calm the heck down, everybody, right? That's how I feel. Calm down. It's Christmas. You're going to go on 78. You're going to go on Route 80. You're going to go on 46, 280, 295, 95, and you're going to drive like maniacs. Do you want to have Christmas with your family or not? This is what happens. Everybody speeds. I mean, it is 65 miles an hour on 78. Okay, granted, nobody is going to go 65. Okay. Me personally, I stay in the slow lane and I do between 70 and 75. That's it. I will not go any faster than that. I won't. Okay. And people are just zooming by me. I mean, they're doing like 90. What do you expect? That's why there has been more accidents on 78, whether it be the eastbound side, the westbound side, or both within this last month. I think there's been like 4 or 5 major accidents. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, what's Tommy saying here? Let's see, Tommy. Me having a fever was a sensitive topic today. Laugh out loud. They broke my onions today about that. This is a bachelor pad. I don't have a thermometer. Oh, God. Tommy, do you need a thermometer? Do you need a thermometer? Because I'll get you one. Listen to me. I know you love coffee. Have your coffee in the morning, but the rest of the day, try to drink tea. Okay, preferably decaf, and put some lemon and put some honey in it if you can. Because I'm going to tell you why. Because regular coffee dehydrates you, but tea hydrates you. So try to drink tea throughout the rest of the day. TeeTee, show Tommy Thien do sleeping on the pillow. Okay, let me see. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Oh, here it is, honey. There he is. There's Steendu sleeping. Right there. Chris Schrock. Todd Father, no seat. Right, no seatbelt, Todd Father. He had no seatbelt on. No seatbelt. Crazy. The helicopters cameo was bad. The pillow reminds me of Goodfellas picture scene. One dog goes one way and the other dog goes the other way. Mikey. Mikey, my love. I love that Mikey. It looks like someone we know. Meow. Look at Chris Rock. Meow, meow. All right, let's not get crazy in here now. Nah, I'm good. I have no fever. I'm going to have lemon and tea tomorrow. Good, Tommy. Yeah, definitely. Because you don't, you know, that'll hydrate you. You know what I mean? And if you have chicken broth, just drink it. Drink it plain. You don't even have to have anything in it. Maybe if you want to have like a few, crackers with it or something like that. But chicken broth is good. Oh dear, my iPad is at 1%. I plugged it in, but just in case, Merry Christmas, everyone. And Tommy, you have many something for pulling for a prayer. Hope you feel better every day. Okay, great. That was from Cinnamon Girl. She's praying for you, Tommy, that you feel better. And she wished everybody a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Cinnamon. In case you lose your connection, you don't have a strong battery right now. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. God bless you. You and your family. God bless you. Yeah, so that's the Indu sleeping right there. Let's put that on there. Let me see. What do I have? I think I'm going to have a Three Musketeers. Let me see. I got to show Mikey this. Look, I'm going to have a Three Musketeers. Cinnamon, good night and happy holidays. That's from Steven. Yeah, we don't know if we totally lost her yet, but we might as well say, happy holidays and Merry Christmas and all that because we may lose her off of here. Hopefully not. I guess Steve fell asleep. I just know he's glad that the Bills won. I think we all are, really. Mikey, I'm eating chocolate. So, Tommy, your girl's coming over tomorrow, right? Now, what are you doing for Christmas? I don't know if Tommy fell asleep. I want to know what Tommy's doing for Christmas. Because he's not feeling good. I'm sure his girl's going to probably come over for Christmas, too, for a little bit. Well, at least drop him something off. Well, knowing her, she's Italian, so she's probably going to drop everything off tomorrow and give him enough stuff for the 2 days. She's Italian. She'll take good care of him. Oh, she's just dropping off soup and stuff on the stoop. Okay, Tommy. Okay. Good. Make sure you eat, Tommy. Keep your strength up. I get a sweet tooth late at night also. Yeah, me too, Mikey. What is that? Like, what is that? Why do I get like that? Like, at night, I just want to eat everything. Like, that I shouldn't be eating. You know what I mean? All the stuff I shouldn't be eating is what I want to eat. Like, I could get up right now and go have another slice. I could go have a slice of pizza. And what is it like? I don't even know what time it is. Let me see. 12:30. Oh, right now I'm eating S cookies. Okay, that's all right, Tommy. Just make sure you have tea, just drink a lot of tea. That's what you need to drink. A lot of hot tea, and and she's bringing you soup, so that's good. And just keep drinking chicken broth. Tommy, didn't you kiss her under the boardwalk yesterday? Ah, Tommy made a video. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Mikey. Yep, I saw that video. Yeah, just make sure you drink a lot of let her in the house. Oh, damn, Mikey. Just make sure you drink a lot of chicken broth, Tommy. That will, even throughout the day, just keep sipping it. Hang out, put your TV on, get some crackers, and yeah, that is a time hop video. Yep. That's a time hop clip. Yep. From a while back. But I think Mikey is kind of saying, just let her in anyway. Yeah, if she has it, yeah, she knows she doesn't have it. But just a lot of chicken broth, Tommy, and vitamin C, and definitely vitamin D3. That's for sure. So, and rest, but also make sure you move around because you don't want anything to settle in your lungs. You know what I'm saying? But you know what you're doing. I don't have to tell you. But I'm just making sure, like, don't just stay idle. Move around too. And like I said, if you need anything, TT, do you have decent pizza up there? Yes, we actually do. We have a place. It's called Enzo's, and it's really good. The food is excellent. The food is excellent. It's really really good. The pizza is wonderful, and coming from where we live, where I grew up with you over that way, forget it. I was like, oh, what's going to be out here? Any good pizza? It's like a requirement. Like a prerequisite. But yeah, the pizza is good. It's called Enzo's, and it's fantastic. It's like right up the block, right up the block. And I've eaten there with Teresa when Teresa came up here. Teresa and I have eaten there, and the food was fantastic. Portions were great. Portions were great, and the pizza very good, very very good, perfect, perfect. So yep. So that's a good decent pizza place. Just saw that you. Oh, okay. GDM's back. Just saw that you were still on at Tommy. What are you doing up, my friend? Go to sleep. GDM, I just woke up. Yeah, he just woke up. So he came in the chat, and we have been asking him how he's been feeling, and he updated us. He's doing okay. And yes, you were right. His girl's definitely coming tomorrow, and she's bringing him some stuff to eat. And I told him just to make sure that he keeps drinking, and chicken broth all day. Chicken broth all day. I know when I don't feel good, like with a cold or something, and I drink chicken broth on and off throughout the day, it really does help me. It really, really does. It definitely helps me. Enzo is your local pizza spot. Yes, it is. It's the local pizza spot. Yep, yep. GDM, I'll message you where it is. Enzo's is the local pizza place. Yeah, there's a few Enzo's. Well, more than a few. There's a few of them. And Stiggs, don't breathe near the fish. That's from Todd Father. Stiggs, don't breathe near the fish. But yeah, Enzo's is the local one, and it's very good. It's very, very good. I wonder when we are going to get any snow. I was hoping it would snow just a little bit on Christmas, like not a lot. You know what I mean? Nothing major where people couldn't go to their families or visit or things like that. I was just hoping we would get like a little something, even if it was just like a dusting. I was hoping that would happen, but no, I don't think it's going to. Tommy, how's your mother? Oh wait, which GDM say? Tommy, do you have elderberry syrup? Look it up. It's great for your immune system and it tastes good. Michael, you back in here, Michael? I hope not. I hope not. Too much snow. No, I just was saying, Michael, just a little, like a dusting, you know what I mean? Nothing where it would affect anything. That's what I was wishing for that, that we would just get like a little dusting just to see some white stuff come down. I love when it snows on Christmas Day. It's very rare, but I do love it. She's good. My kids went and made the stuffed peppers with her. Okay, good, Tommy. That's good. That's good. That's really good. Still cooking, right, Tommy? She's still cooking. That never stops, I don't think. I mean, I remember my mom, she really wasn't around you know, to cook, 47 when she passed away, so but my grandmother cooked up until her 90s, my father's mother. And my other grandmother, she died when she was 74 when she died when we were on Baldwin Place. But I'm glad your mom still cooks and she still moves around and does things. That's really good, Tommy. That's really, really good. And I'm glad the kids are going to hang out with her. That they did go and hang out with her, rather. That's nice. Tommy, I love that your family has these traditions. I'm sorry you had to miss it, but I'm sure your mom loved having them. Yeah, absolutely, Gina. Right? Absolutely. Maria was always so nice. Justin was little when we lived there, right? And my mom used to take care of Justin when I was working. But my son remembers Tommy's mom. Like he said, he described her to me, and I said, "You remember her that vividly?" And he said, "Yeah, mom, I do." He says, "I remember because my mother used to walk them across the street, like if they were sitting outside and whatever, during the day. I wasn't around, and stuff like that. Um, so my mom was taking care of my son while I was at work, and Tommy's mom be outside, would his grandma be out there, whatever. But my son remembers her. He really does. He really remembers Maria. You know, he said she was always so nice to me. He goes, I remember she used to be nice to me all the time. I think that's great. I think that's great. So let's see. Mikey's hopping back and forth. He's hopping in and out of chats. That's great. Yes, they basically set up a coffee shop in front of the house every. I know, right, Tommy? Oh, I used to love the summers there. Everybody would be outside. Oh my God. I'd be blasting my music in my car. Tommy be blasting his music. Oh my God. And like today, if kids were doing that outside, we'd be going, shut shut that off. Shut that off. Now we're older, right, Tommy? Right? Shut that music off. Be quiet. But that's what we did. That's how we were when we were younger. It was all about the vehicles. Oh my god, it was crazy. It was all about the vehicles. I used to clean my car all the time. Tommy was outside clean constantly. It was like a constant. The weekends. That was the big thing. The weekends, because then he go his way with his vehicle, and I go my way. He'd be going with his girlfriend. I'd be going out with my boyfriend. It was nuts. It was nuts, but uh, that's like definitely one time in my life I would want to go back to. Like if you had a chance to go back, I would go back. There'd be a few things I would change, you know, if I could, but for the most part, you know, I definitely would go back there. I loved Baldwin Place. That was great. That was a great place to live. How cool. What a special connection between the two of you. Those special connections in life mean everything. Yeah. It was a glorious time. Love the memories. Yep. Yeah, it was. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I used to watch Tommy. Tommy be, oh my God. I can't. I know nothing. I know nothing. That's that's how I'm gonna leave this. I know nothing. That's it. I will say that I know nothing. You heading out? GDM, are you heading out? Okay, yes, she is. Okay, have a peaceful night, all. You too, GDM. Merry Christmas again. Happy New Year to you and your family. Hug Timmy. Hug Timmy for me and give him a kiss. Tell him I love him. And I'll see you, hopefully, in a couple of days, you'll be back on, I'm going to be on tomorrow night, and I'm going to go on Christmas night too, because I'm going to be home, And there's a few people that, well, one person definitely said she was going to be alone for Christmas. So I told her, I said, I will come on. And even if it's just her and I in the chat, so she doesn't feel so alone. You know what I mean? Laugh out loud. Oh my God, I know nothing. Now, right. I know nothing. I know nothing. Tommy saying goodnight to Gina. Tommy, Tommy beat to his own drum even back then. Stephen, good night, chat. Good night, Stephen. God bless you. Have a wonderful Christmas. If I don't see you before then, have a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year. God bless you and God bless your family. And thank you for stopping in my chat. I really do appreciate it. And God bless you, Stephen. God bless you. Okay. Awesome. You will be on. I'll be alone for a few days here. Yeah, I know. That's unfortunate, Tommy. I feel bad for you. But you have to take care of this. It's what you have to do. And everybody will be dropping food off to you. And if you're hungry and you need something, just make sure you call somebody. Make sure you have enough food to eat, you know. But yeah, I said, yeah, I'm just gonna go on because this one person said she was going to be alone. And I said I'm gonna go on. So if she just wants to chit chat back and forth, that's fine with me. It's no big deal. I'm not doing anything. Justin and I, we always stay home here, so easy stuff, right? It's just easy stuff. So I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Mikey, Steven cashed his ticket out. GDM just cashed her ticket out. And Michael Mormile, he was in here in the beginning, and then he came back in. I don't know if he cashed his ticket out for the night. Him, I'm not sure. If I know Steven and GDM did. Todd Father, he's going in and out. Let's see. Mikey is going in and out of the chat because he's looking at another couple shows or something like that. I don't know. So they're everybody's, going back and forth. Let me see. Who else was in here? Cinnamon. I think her iPad took a took a beat and took a crap because she didn't have it plugged in or something. Chris Truck. Um, he was going in and out. I don't know if he left. TeeTee. TeeTee is Italian. Food, food, food. I know, Tommy, right? Eat this, it will make. I know, but it's true, It's the most common used 8 words we. I know. It's true, though. We can't help it. That's the way we are, right? Especially the women. You can't. It's like something that's just ingrained in you. I mean, it's in your blood. It's in your blood. You know, eat this to make you feel better. Eat this, right? I know it's true, though. It's true. I wouldn't want it any other way. I love being Italian. I love it. I don't know where my Mikey went. He's somewhere. He's somewhere floating around. He's probably. I think Angels has her show on. He said they were going in and out of there. And Slimity, that Slimity, he had his show on. So I think they were going over that way. So that's probably what's going on. Do you know I've been on here over 2 hours, 2.5 hours? I'm starting to get tired. I just feel like laying down. I should just lay down. I should just lay down and leave the freaking show running. It'll be like, what's going on? I'll leave it running until like the morning. You know. Oh my god, I can't take it no more. I hate this when I'm tired, but like I'm not tired. You know what I mean? Okay, what's it saying? And now I do it. My daughter in Florida, my son in Trenton. Every day I ask what they are eating. Right. Yeah, Tommy, that's right. You do it now. Of course you do. What are you eating? What are you having? Did you eat? Did you eat? Did you eat? Oh my God. I know. My son says that to me too. And that's it's like a thing. Did you eat? Are you okay? You sure you're okay? Do you need anything? You need food? You want to eat? You want to eat? I mean, I don't get it. It's just something that we do, right? I mean, I don't know, Tommy. It's the way it is. I wouldn't want it any other way. We grew up around that stuff. That's the way it goes. Why change? It all comes from love. You know what I'm saying? It's when we say those things, we're actually saying, I love you. That's another way for us Italians to say, I love you. Did you eat? Are you hungry? Sit down. You know, you need anything? That's just the way it goes, Tommy. Can't help it. Not every nationality is like that, but enough of them are, I think. I just think Italians are neurotic that way, with the food and everything, and oh my God, and the worrying and stuff like that, you know? I don't know. But you just make sure you do have enough to eat because the holiday is here. You're going to be by yourself there. So make sure, just tell your girl, say, listen, bring me a lot of food, bring me a lot of chicken broth. What am I watching on TV here? Oh, let me see. Oh, Murder, She Wrote. I love that show. It's called Murder, She Wrote. It's with Angela Lansbury. Remember when your mom used to have the games down in the basement? Your mom was always doing something. Yes, yes. I know, Tommy. I'm telling you. There was always something going on over there across the street. Sometimes my mom, she would say to me, what's that Tommy doing over there? What's that Tommy doing? I'd be like, Mom, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Who's that? Who's that over there? I'd be like, Mom, you know nothing. You know nothing. I know nothing. You know nothing. He's just doing his thing. Oh, okay, okay. My God. Yep. She used to say that Tommy. That's what she used to say. Not Tommy. She used to say to me, look at that Tommy. Look at that Tommy. What's that Tommy doing? Now what's he doing with his car? Look at that Tommy over there. Oh my God. And I used to say, Ma, he's fixing his car. He's doing this, he's doing that. What's that Tommy doing? And I said, I used to say to her, Mom, go out and ask him what he's doing then. Go out and ask. No, I'm not going to go out and ask him what he's doing. He's doing something on his car, Mom. Okay, all right. Where's he going? Where's he going? I don't know where he's going. Oh my God. She used to say that Tommy. That used to make me laugh. What's that Tommy doing? I still say that too. When you act up, I go, what's that Tommy doing? What's he doing? Now his neighbors say, what's that weirdo doing in his robe and phone on his phone at 5:30 a.m., right? I know. I know. In the middle of the street, right? Waiting for the bus, the 74 bus. I know. Well, that's all right. Yeah. Shenanigans across the street on Baldwin Place. There was always action. There was always action, especially in the summertime. Oh my God. Oh, forget it. Forget it. The summertime. Oh my God. I didn't know whether he was coming or going. Bing, a bing, a bing. Like Ricochet Rabbit. I couldn't keep up with him. Does anyone know if we can see Archie Bunker reruns? I get clips in my newsfeed. I can't believe the things he said. It's incredible. Tommy, yeah, probably just go right on YouTube. Uh, you're on YouTube. Go on YouTube and just put Archie Bunker, All in the Family. All in the Family. And I'm guarantee it'll come up. And then you can put it on your TV, right? On the big screen. Making sure the 74 is on schedule. Yes. Michael Mormile, yes. That's what he does. He goes out there. Yep. Yeah, he's like the transit conductor, New Jersey transit conductor. I don't know. Captain, conductor, I don't know. Well, not conductor, but he's like the New Jersey transit captain. If he does not see the 74 bus pass in the morning, he's off. He's off for the day. He don't like that. Yeah, he doesn't like that. He's got to be standing out there with his coffee, the robe, and he has to see the 74. Because he's off then for the rest of the day if he does not see the 74 pass by. Because then, like, you know what it is? It's like the world is not running. The world isn't starting if the 74 doesn't go by. That's how it is for Tommy. The 74 has to go by in order for Tommy to feel good about the day. That's what I think anyway. Yeah, just put it on YouTube, Tommy, All in the Family. I don't know. I'm sorry, I had to take a drink of water. Sorry about that. I have no idea if let me see, Tommy. I'm gonna look on my TV. Let's see. I did. Wow, great stuff. Oh, okay, good, Tommy. Good, good. Yeah, see, now that you have some downtime, Tommy, I'm telling you, there is so much stuff you can find on your phone through YouTube. It's amazing. The stuff that is on YouTube. It's crazy. I'll just put my show back on. I was going to look for you, but since you found it, I don't have to. So that's good. I'll just put my show back on. I don't know if Edwin is on. Oh, there's Mikey. Hi, Mikey. There's my Mikey. What year was your Monte Carlo? 1987. It was a 1987 Monte Carlo LS luxury sport with the SS engine in it. Michael Mormile, you you broke your cherry. Listen to Mikey. Oh, Mike. I remember Tommy had those T-tops. You used to have to take those things off. They were heavy, those things. Oh my God. They were heavy. But it was worth it. Keeping them off of there in the summertime. I used to love it. I appreciated TT. No problem, Michael. No problem, Michael. Thank TT. It's her channel. You're welcome, honey. Yeah, so you could watch All in the Family, right? And the I had a 1984. My brother had a 1985 Monte Carlo. Yeah, Michael Mormon, you deserve it. Yeah, Monte Carlos were great. My dad, he had a 1976 Monte Carlo, and he bought it as a leftover. Had like 8 miles on it or something. Um, I just a wonderful car review for USS for the SS. 1976 had swivel seats, possibly. Yeah, I don't remember. But anyway, I was when Michael, because Michael said he had one and his brother had one. My dad had a 76 and it was like a deep blue, and he had it for probably about a month. And we went to a shopping place. It was called Alexandria's, and I think it was on Route 17. I'm guaranteed they're not there no more. But we go in there, and I think we were in there. Me and my parents were in there for maybe about not even 45 minutes, because they went in to actually buy a Polaroid camera. And because this was in the 70s, so they went in to buy a Polaroid, and the guy was testing the camera. And I actually still have the picture that the man took with the camera so they could sample it. I still have that photo. And when we came out, the car was gone. It got lifted. So somebody stole that. That thing was fast. It was fast. 1978 big V8 engine. Oh my God, that thing was fast. But that got stolen. I just found a great car review video for that car. Oh, cool, Tommy. Michael Mormile, you've been here from the beginning. Family members need to be armored up. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. That's right. Absolutely. But yeah, Route 17 that Monte Carlo was stolen on. That was in Alexandria's parking lot. So my dad didn't have it that long, and we were in the store maybe 45 minutes, and somebody just swiped it. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, my friend from Belleville, her dad, I used to love the car he had. He had a 1978 convertible Eldorado. Oh my God. I love that thing. That thing, we used to drive that, and we used to take it up and down Bloomfield Avenue. Oh my God, that thing was like a boat. It was crazy, that thing. I love that car. 1978 Eldorado, and the top came down on it. Craziness. Okay, what's Todd Father saying? I just destroyed the chicken wings. Wait, were they buffalo? I forget. Buffalo wings or chicken? I think they were chicken. Good for you, Todd Father. Good, good, very good. I'm glad you ate something, honey. That's good. Hey, Tommy2274, how are you? TT in chat. Tommy2274 saying hi to Todd Father and Michael Mormile. How you doing, Tommy? I hope you had a great day. God bless you. Christmas is coming. Merry Christmas to you and your family, and a Happy New Year. Okay, let's see. Michael Mormile, still waiting for you to drop a video on your channel. I'm sure you have interesting things to post up. Maybe show your motorcycle. Oh, that would be great. Yeah, I want to see his motorcycle too. That would be really good. That would be really good. I would like to see that. Hi, Todd Father. That's from Michael. Hey to Tommy from Michael. Tommy is good for a wrench also. Okay, you got it. Okay, Tommy, you have a wrench. TT, Merry Christmas to you too, Tommy. Merry Christmas to you. Happy New Year. I hope you have a beautiful Christmas. Tommy doesn't bring drama anywhere. Okay, you got it, Mike. You don't have to convince me. You tell me, I'm going to trust it. Tommy2274 is saying hi to Tommy Stiggs. Oh, I need a coffee or something here. Let's see. I'm going to have my 7-year-old show me how to do the videos. We ride the dirt bike and ATV. Maybe I will put a few. Ooh, Michael, that'll be great. That would really be nice. I think that's fantastic, Michael. That's really great. Oh, there's William again. Tommy Stiggs. Hope you're feeling better, man. That's from William, Tommy. He hopes you feel better. Tommy may be dozing off. I'm not too sure. Obviously, he's not feeling good. So, um, Tommy, this is a zero drama channel. Yes, absolutely, Mikey. Mikey knows what he's doing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tommy's been in here. Yep. Tommy has been in here a few times, which was nice because Mikey did send him over and he did come in. I appreciate that, Tommy. And thank you, Mikey. Hey guys, I'm actually watching the car review of your car. What are you watching, Tommy? The Monte Carlo? The reviews for the Monte Carlos? I wonder what I mean, now, like, listen, okay? My dad had the 76 Monte Carlo. Now, that thing was all front end. The thing was so big in the front. Now, I mean, that's the kind of car, if you're going to get into an accident, you got hit in the front, God forbid, you'd have a chance. You know what I mean? You would have a chance. Those cars, the way they made them years ago, the big Lincolns, the big Cadillacs. I think the Lincolns were actually might have been made better than the Cadillacs from the 70s and the early 80s as far as, God forbid you know, crash test. I don't know. I have to look it up. But the Monte Carlos were solid. I mean, I remember that. Those were all the fronts were so long in those things. Always good to see you, Tommy. That's from Mikey. Was your SS black with red or white lettering? I think I remember. No, no, no. Tommy, I had a 1987 luxury sport. It was an LS. Mine was an LS. So it was an 87 Monte Carlo LS luxury sport. But when I ordered the car, I had the SS motor put in there because it didn't come with a V8. It came with a V6. And I wanted the V8 in there. So they put the V8 in it. But it was all black on the outside. It had white striping. And it was gray, charcoal gray on the inside. That's what it was. All black on the outside with the white striping and charcoal gray on the inside. And it was an LS with the V8 engine. Okay. LS. Okay. Yep. Yep. Yes, it came 4.3 and V6. Nice you ordered the V8. Yeah, Michael, I did. I ordered the V8. I ordered the V8 and I had them put in it. Because that was my first car was a 1982 Monte Carlo. And that was the two-tone one. Remember when they made that? It was like a silver and black. Most of it was silver and part of the hood was black. And that had maroon inside of it. That was my first car that I purchased. That was a 1982. Yeah, 1982 Monte Carlo. And then I got rid of that. And I bought a 1987, but I bought that one was brand new. My first car was a used car, but the second Monte Carlo was brand new, the 87 luxury sport. That was brand new. So that was a nice car. I love that car. Um, okay, Tommy2274. I want a Grand National. And when I had the chance to get one a long time ago, I bought a brand new Lexus. Mistake on my end, in my opinion. Well, as far as value, yeah, definitely. Because I remember when those came out and they were limited. They were very limited, those cars. So, if you would have held on to that car, and kept it nice and held on to it, you definitely would have made some good money off of that car. I don't know if any of you watched my son, and I happen to like cars. I always took care of my cars and everything, and I like cars. I know a lot about cars. Well, not mechanically. Okay, don't get me wrong, not mechanically, but I could be driving on the road, and like my son does too, because I taught him that. He'd be like, "Look, mom, that's this, that's it." So, and the years and everything, by the tail lights and stuff like that. And but there's a show my son watches. It's like an auction. Oh, I forget the name of it. Why do I want to say J something? Anyway, they auction off all these different vehicles. Oh my God, they're beautiful. Some of them are just beautiful, and they go for big money. Um, let's see. Grand National, great cars, yeah. 3.8 with a turbo. Barrett Jackson. Meekum. I had an 83 Buick Regal T-type. Nice. I had an 84 Cutlass. It was black exterior with gray interior. Yeah, that's what my Monte Carlo was, Mikey. It was all black on the outside and gray on the inside. Yeah, it was like a charcoal gray on the inside. Yeah, that car was fast. Oh my God, I love that car. I remember taking that car on. There's like a Route 21. It's in Essex County. It's like a famous kind of road that everybody races their cars on. There's like certain areas. Well, years ago, there were certain areas on Route 21, like there really wouldn't be any traffic around late at night or anything like that. And oh my God, I remember actually doing that. I remember actually taking my car there and racing that thing on 21, like against other people, you know. Oh my God. We didn't do it for like money or anything. We just did it for fun and because we were crazy. Now I look back at it, I'm like, oh, that really wasn't good. Pushing the car to like 100, not good. But I did it. Yeah, McCarter Highway. Look at Michael. Michael, Michael, yes. McCarter Highway, Route 21. Oh my God. TeeTee, that auction you named has been at Mohegan Sun a few times in Connecticut. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's really a nice auction. They drive the car. Well, actually, they push the car. The one guy's in it or the girl's in it, and they just steer it and they roll the cars in. They roll them in. And my son, he said, "Mom, this is really a nice thing to watch. You see all these different vehicles. Oh my God, unbelievable." And then I see like then they'll have stories on there, and they'll say this, like say God forbid somebody passes away, right? But their grandfather or their uncle or their father owned all these cars. Like one time we were watching it and the family got rid of, the father's car, the cars, right? I think this man had about 80 something classic cars. I couldn't believe it. Like the whole auction, I think were his cars. You know what I'm saying? Nuts. But like all these new cars today, like that they have, like these really fancy cars. I see a lot of them on YouTube. The ones where you can't even get out of them. Where the door opens like a crazy way or something like that, and you can't even get out of the car. And God forbid if you're a little bit overweight, you're not getting out of that car. I don't like all that stuff. I'm not into, for me personally, I'm not into all that stuff. I am very old school when it comes to vehicles. I like all the old stuff. That's what I like. That's what I like. I watch it on TV all the time. Barrett and Jackson. Yes. Okay. I can sit all day. Well, that's what I think my son watches because it's real nice. They roll out like the red carpet and they push the car on there. Oh my God, it's just beautiful. And you see all these people in the audience, they're all bidding, they're getting phone calls. And it's on for quite a long time because they pretty much show, I don't think, no, actually they don't show all the cars they have because I think the show would be like go on for days. But it is on for quite some time. But yeah, my son said, "Mom, you want to watch this with me?" He said, "I know you love cars." I said, "Yeah, I'll watch it." And then they'll pull these cars. He'll be like, "Mom, look at that car," and I'll be like, "Oh my God, Justin, look at that car." Oh my God, we love watching those shows. But I like all the old stuff. I like all the old cars. I don't like any of this new crap. I really don't. Give me an older car. The only problem is that if they start breaking down, that's the only thing. That's the only thing. But it is what it is. I mean, if you have a little extra cha-ching laying around and you can afford, to have a car that definitely runs good, and then have a classic, and maybe people are, a lot of people rebuild them. They fix them. You know, they get things from the scrap yard. I think it's good for a man. Not that women can't do it, either. But I always had said to my son, you should go, and learn, to become a mechanic. You should do that. I said, even if you go and it's not something that you want to keep up forever, but go and do it. And just even if you learn, like, pretty much all that basic stuff, because if you get an older car, they're easy to fix. These newer cars, everything is, the computer chips, the this, the that, whatever. Crazy. I fall asleep to that. Oh, you fall asleep to that show? Todd Father? I could be wrong, but I think a car sold for 40 million at Barrett, and it was a record for that time. Wow, Tommy, $40 million? Wow, what the heck was it? You're gonna have to look that up on Google, Tommy. 2274. You're gonna have to look that up on Google because that's a lot of money. Mikey, I got to walk around that time at Mohegan Sun during that show. Those cars were nice. Yeah. And I used to take my son to car shows too. That was another thing. And when his dad was alive, in the town he lived in the summer, there was the car shows every weekend, and he used to take Justin to those car shows. So my son's first car show was when he was like, let me see, how old was he? I would say he probably was just about a year old when my husband and I and my mom and dad took him to a car show. And that was somewhere very far in New York. And I can't remember where we went. It was so long. You're talking 1990 going into 90, well, 91 maybe. Yeah, 91. The beginning of 91. I can't remember where the show was, but it was like hundreds of acres of cars. And I almost convinced my husband to buy me a oh wait, what was it? It wasn't the Dodge Dart. It wasn't the Dodge Dart. Oh, come on, let me think. Sorry, you're talking like so long ago. It was not the Dodge Dart. It was a car that was similar in size to the Dodge Dart. Wait, a a Rambler? A Rambler. I'm thinking Rambler for some reason. I almost had him convinced. A Duster. No. Would it be would it be a Rambler? Would that be about? Yeah, because a Duster and a Swinger. Yep. I can't remember, guys. Oh, I'm trying to Dodge Swinger. Yeah, it was like in that family, like that size. But I almost convinced him. Oh, it was 69 Cougar, nice. Remember, do you guys remember that actor? He's from Fantasy Island, Ricardo Montalban, and he used to do that commercial for Cordoba. Remember that commercial for the Cordoba? That car, the Cordoba. He used to do that commercial. I love that car. When I saw that car on TV, I said, "Ooh, I love that car." I was young. Uh, they called it a Dodge Dart Swinger. Yeah, it was similar. Yeah, I know it wasn't a Dodge Dart, Mikey, but it reminded me of it. It was like almost like the Dodge Dart. Dodge Dart Swinger. Yeah, it was almost like that. Yes, the Cordoba was nice. I know, Mikey, wasn't it? That was nice. I'm trying to remember the color of the Cordoba from that commercial that they did with Ricardo Montalban. I want to say brown for some reason. I want to say like a dark brown that was in that commercial. I think it was a dark brown. I used to have all the hot rod magazines, Mikey's saying. Yeah. Yeah, my son likes looking at those too sometimes. Did you remember any race engine shops from Brooklyn? Michael Mormog is talking to Mikey. Baby blue. My grandfather, he had a Dodge Dart. He bought that car the year I was born, 1965, because he said to my mother and father, he said, "Well, when the baby is born, that's the year I'm going to get a brand new car." And that's what he did. He went out and he got a 1965 Dodge Dart, and it was a four-door. I remember it was a four-door. And I don't, for some reason, it was like it wasn't blue and it wasn't green. It was some color in between those two. And it was very shiny. And I remember it was a bench seat. I remember a bench seat in the front. Yeah, I remember that. Yep. And that car lasted him. That car, he had that car until he passed away. I mean, it wasn't much longer after he got it, but and then I think my family gave it to somebody else in the family who was in need of a vehicle, who didn't have a vehicle, and they gave it to that person. So, but yeah, it was a Dodge Dart 1965. Now, my father, light turquoise. Yes, yes, yes. Light turquoise. Now, my father had a 1960, wait a minute. Yeah, 1965 Chevy Impala. That's what he had. A 1965, he bought a new car too. 1965 Chevy Impala. And I believe, if I remember, that was a four-door. And that was like almost like a champagne color. Almost like a champagne color. I know I have pictures of that somewhere. I'll have to dig those out. Okay, let's see. Just looked up the most expensive car at auction. Oh my God. 48 million was some type of Ferrari, and a 1955 Mercedes sold for 142 million. I can't remember full name, but positive on those two. Wow. 142 million. Jesus. God. Hers was baby blue. She would drive us to school in the morning and always light up a joint on the way there, playing old rock and roll music. Good times. My mom had a 57 Impala, I believe. It had fins. I have to look at the one my dad had. I don't remember if it had fins. It might have. It might have in the back, yeah, where it goes up. Yeah. I gotta look at that. I gotta look at the pictures again. But yeah, I remember that car. That was a big car. And that's another car. Impalas are very sought after. The old Chevy Impalas, people love those things. They love those cars. Yep. I just said most expensive car sold at auction on Google. It came right up, but I think they're ugly. Laugh out loud. They probably are. They probably are. Instead of having like that that friggin' expensive Mercedes thing. Wait, is that what you said it was? Yeah, for 142 million, and even the Ferrari, right? I would rather have, like, if I had that kind of money, I would rather have like a warehouse full of like older cars, like stuff from like I love cars from the 70s. 60s too. 60s too, but I am partial to the cars from the 70s. That's my favorite My favorite time was the 70s. I mean, I loved my 87 Monte Carlo, you know, but hey, listen, if I could pick, I would definitely pick all the cars from the 70s for sure. And maybe buy some of those cars from the 80s that were the limited ones, like that Buick and, things that were limited, you know, that's I would invest in those if I had the money and just put them away. But that's it. But I love the older cars. I'm an older car person. And I love Cadillacs too. Cadillacs like one of my favorite cars. I love Cadillacs. Nothing like a ride in a Cadillac, I'm telling you. And those old Lincolns, I had a what did I have? Oh, I think it was a 92 Lincoln. Wait, let me think for a second. No, maybe no, an 82 Lincoln. I think I have one or two pictures of that vehicle. That was a four-door. It was all silver, silver and then and gray, silver on the inside, gray on the inside. I swear to God, you'd have to you need coffee when you get in those cars, because if you don't have coffee when you drive that car, those big Lincolns, you fall asleep. My son used to fall asleep in that car within 5 minutes. Put him in the back seat, put the seatbelt on, he'd be out. I would pick my one of my best friends up at the time, God rest her soul, my friend Patty. I'd pick her up in that car. She'd be like, she next thing you know, she'd be passed out, but her head be falling down. I'd be like, wake up. And she goes, this freaking car. Hey, Adam, how are you, sweetheart? How's it going, honey? Are you doing good after eating all those clams, sweetheart? How you feeling? I want to know how Adam's feeling. Mikey says, Adam, how you doing? How you doing? Okay, I owned a 77 Lincoln Continental Town Car, two-door coupe. I love that car, only 70,000 miles on it. Yep. I mean, God, I mean, I really love all those older cars. I really do. And that's why I love going to car shows. I absolutely love it. This summer, I'm going to go to some car shows with my son. And I'm gonna bring my phone and I'm gonna record some stuff and I'm gonna put it up on my YouTube channel because I love all that stuff. TT couldn't sleep. I think I'm overtired. Thought I'd come back to your great company. Hey, Paul. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, Paul. We he cashed his ticket out a while ago. He was gonna try to go to bed, but I guess obviously that did not work out. Paul, we've been on here for like 3 hours and let me see what it says here. We've been on here for 3 hours and 20 minutes. Crazy, right? TT, maybe we can meet up at a car show. Michael, yeah, maybe we could, Michael. Maybe we could. Adam, oh, Chris Truck is saying Merry Christmas to Adam. And Paul saying hi to Adam. Yeah, I love car shows. So does my son. My son absolutely loves them. But they're fun to go to. You walk in, I mean, it doesn't cost anything to get in. Usually, it depends. Some of them do cost money. It depends on what they're doing, and most of them don't. Um, but I like to go to the car shows where you basically can spend all day there, and they have the food trucks there and stuff like that. And you walk around and you really take your time and look at the stuff. So that's the kind of car shows that I like. But I remember my husband one time, he was forget where he went, and he came home. Oh, I know where he was. He was in Atlantic City, and he came home. And he said to me, when I get home, I got something for you. I said, okay. Well, he said something for us. I said, okay. So he comes home and he's like, come on outside, come on outside. And I'm like, oh my God, he got a 19, oh my God, let me think of the year. It was an MG midget, okay? It was an MG midget and it was bright yellow and black inside, little two-seater thing, right? MG midget, that's what he had. And it was bright yellow with black interior, and it had the top comes down on them on those little cars. And I said to him, Bobby, I said, where did you get this thing? I think it was a 70 something. I want to say 1978. I could be wrong. That's another one. I have to dig that picture out. I think I have a couple of pictures of that vehicle. And he actually won that car in a card game, cards, Jack Heart, Queen, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. He won that car off of somebody in a serious, serious card game. It had to be. Took the guy's car. So, you know, but he came home with that car. I said, oh my God. But, let me tell you, I love that little car. It was a stick, a stick thing. And he drove that thing great. I used to love getting in that thing. But yeah, he won that in a card game. Uh, oh, like a big event. Yeah, those are good. Yeah, a big event. Yep. Yeah, Michael. I didn't notice any change in my system or the way I felt after. Okay, that's good. That's good, Adam. I'm glad you're okay, honey. I'm glad you're all right. I usually go to the show on Route 9 in Old Bridge. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, Michael, did you ever see a guy at a car show that he has the Batman car? His name is Lou. His name is Lou. I don't know if you know him. He owns like the Batman car. I actually was in that car. I actually sat in that car because my cousin knows him very well. And when I went to live with them in Clifton for a little while after I had to get rid of my house. And he took me to a car show and he said, "Here, this is Lou." And Lou says, "I don't let anybody just sit in this, but I know your cousin really well." And he goes, "And I'll, sit in it if you want." So I did. I sat in the car. His name is Lou, and he has the Batmobile. The Batmobile. Funny story. I had a Renola. How do you say that? Lacar. The year before, back in high school, and they would lift the car and oh my God, they would lift the car and move it. Wait a minute, Mikey, my friend, threw me a 50 earlier and told me to go get one of those new 50 scratch offs, and we hit 50. That's very cool. He told me to keep it. That's very cool. Tommy2274. Adam, yeah. Yeah, my husband won that car in a card game. The midget, the MG midget. Hey, Don Miku, how are you, sweetheart? Been thinking about you. I lit the candles. I put them up on my community page. God bless you and your family. I hope you had a peaceful day and your night is going to be peaceful also. Paul, hope you and Kaiser are well. Oh, Don Miku saying hi to everybody. Thank you, Don. That's nice. Wow, I have not seen it around. I have seen the Batmobile, just the body for sale from a guy on Facebook, but not remembering the guy's name. Thank you kindly, TT. It has helped. I don't know if I'm frozen. You know what's really weird? My thing just circled, right? And then what happened? Now where it says live and it says the time, it's not counting down anymore, but the chat is going. The clock has stopped, but the chat's going. I don't know what's going on. TT, you missed my story on the MG truck. Same to you and Junior truck. Thank you kindly, TT. Yes, it has helped. You're welcome, Don. You're welcome, sweetheart. TT, I always forgot to ask, did you make... Oh, no, I did not make that cat pillow, Tommy2274. My neighbor upstairs gave that to my son. She gave that to my son. Let me see. Yes, scroll up a little. I spoke of my... Oh, you did? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Let me see. Let me see, Chris. Where did you... TT, you missed my story on the MG. Let me see if I can still find it here, honey. Oh, okay. My dad had a 69 midget, British racing, green with black interior. He painted it fire engine red. Laugh out loud. He loved that MG. Yeah, I'm telling you, my husband loved that little car. He loved that little car. That was it was bright yellow with that black interior. To be sorry, I'm just saying. No, that's okay. That's okay, Chris. Um Mikey, yeah, I'm here. Mikey's still here. Oh no, the clock is going. What is it saying? Oh, I see it. That's weird. Hey, Don from Michael Moormile. Yeah, we had Tommy Stiggs in here for a little while, everybody, but he's not feeling good. So hopefully, Tommy fell asleep. You know what I mean? And he'll get some rest. Did someone buy a car? It's like Don. No, Don. What happened was we started talking about cars. That was it. You know, that was it. So Tommy asked me about my Monte Carlo, and then we all started talking about, you know, cars, and everybody's just chiming in. We're all chit chatting back and forth. Mikey, did you read my comment on the scratch ticket? That's from Tommy2274. Mikey, did you read my comment on the scratch ticket? Merry Christmas, Tommy Stiggs. Get well soon. That's from Chris Trock. Haven't seen Don Miku in years. Good to see you, Don. That's from Mikey. And Don saying hi to Mikey. Oh, Mikey did not see the comment on the scratch ticket. Yeah, you have to scroll up and look at it. Basically, what he did was Tommy2274, his friend gave him 50, went and got a scratch off ticket, and they won 50. A $50 scratch off ticket was $50 just for the one ticket. And then he won the 50, so I think his friend said he could keep it. So that was kind of cool. Yeah, Mikey's going to go look at it now. But yeah, I think Tommy fell asleep. And Todd Father was he was eating chicken wings. I don't know what happened to him. He probably passed out because he had a few beers in him because he was watching the game, you know, going crazy over Buffalo. You know what I mean? And I know Thindu's definitely sleeping by now. Yes, we're talking about the classic cars. Yep, that's what we're doing. TT, Dom Miku wants me to go live And I have to wrap more. Oh, to go live, and I have to wrap more gifts. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, go ahead. If you want to go live, I'll shut it down. I was hoping you hit the jackpot. That's what Mikey's saying to Tommy2274. Go live, Chris. Go ahead, because I'm gonna shut down. I think I've been on here for over 3 hours. The 3 hour tour. We did the 3 hour tour. You know? So I think I'm going to let me move this tripod thing here. Okay. Should I? Yeah, Chris, go ahead. I'll get off of this. You guys continue. Wait, let me read this one thing that Don's saying. I'm on the verge of purchasing a 1955 Buick Special, left-hand drive, all original. Wow, that's really cool. That's really, really cool. Okay, guys. Well, listen, gentlemen, I'm not going to scroll through the chat and say goodnight, to each and every person because we'll be here for another 20 minutes. But listen, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you all. And I will be on, live probably tomorrow night. We could still talk about cars and stuff. I don't care. I don't care what we talk about, whatever you guys want to talk about. And but I appreciate you all coming in. It was a nice laid back live show. And God bless you all. And whoever I don't see tomorrow night, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to you and your families. May God bless you all. And keep it positive, keep it real. 2024 is coming, and let's make it a good one. Okay, guys, God bless you. Thank you so much again for coming into my live show. I really do appreciate it. And Chris Trock may be going live. So look for Chris Trock. He might be going live in a little while. Then Don will be over there. And because Don wants him to go live. So that's probably what's going to happen. So you guys can go over there and continue talking about the cars, Let's see, Tommy2274, Mikey. I just want to read this before we go. Mikey, if I did, I would be coming to see you and those cats. Be the first two cats in the shelter we build. There you go. See? That's it. If we win big, we have to build that shelter. That's it. Okay, guys. Love you all. And I will see you in someone's chat tomorrow. Or possibly on my live tomorrow night if you guys choose to come over. And like I said, if I don't see you, have a Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. And may God bless you all. I'll give you guys a minute to say goodnight, and I'm going to shut her down.